Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello, welcome. It's not showing I'm live my side yet, but you can probably see me. Hello, hello. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Wednesday. If you are watching this back with me live later as a replay, hello. All you need to do is just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, hello Nana honey, thank you for being here. Just pop your question in the chat for me. Hey Donna, welcome. Nana, I loved your live last night. I'm really bad at being a moderator. I can't type fast enough. I can't see the screen on my phone. And you did an amazing job, as usual. And thank you so much for my messages. They really resonated, especially this card. Okay, where is it? Okay, and I know what you mean about this deck, using this deck on yourself. Watch me not be able to find it now. You know, the dog card I'm talking about. That's something really personal for my own journey. Where is it? Where's the dog card? You know, the dog card. Anyway, that's really personal for my own journey. So that was like a huge sign. I can't find the card. Typical. It's in here somewhere. Wherever it is, anyway. Anyway, I'm clearly not meant to use that. But, you know, anyway, great live. So keep doing what you're doing. And you are beautiful. And it's always great to see you live. So welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. Just bear with me. This is froze on my side. Let me bring it back up. So if you are watching this with me live right now, hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. All you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and I can answer a question for you. If you are watching this as a replay later on, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Nana says, I'm at the hairdresser, so I'll ask my question and watch back. So I'm going to do Nana first. Says, where's your question? So where's Nana's question? I'm going to ask my question and watch back. Okay, well, I can't see question. Where's your question then? I can see you commenting, but I can't see your question. So you still need to put your question then, honey, okay? So let me answer, I'm going to do Ling to start off with. So Ling says, I'm eating late lunch. What time is it there, Ling? It's nearly 8 a.m. here. So Ling says, Estie's actions to me, Ling, now until the end of the month. So what's the message for you? We've got opportunity beckons. Look at this. He's looking over this banister, this balcony, planning. He's planning right now. Look at that new moon there as well. So this could be something shifting between now and the next new moon. I feel it's the next new moon, okay? Next 4 weeks or so. So next new moon is on the 17th of Feb. And obviously that's when the wood snake leaves and the fire horse comes in. So the opportunity is beckoning. So he is going to do something. He's planning now. You see what the other card is? Yeah, throat chakra. He's planning communication. So he's wanting to communicate. He's thinking about doing that right now, even though he may not have done that yet. But he is thinking about it. And I've got this message coming through that he's going to communicate between now and the next new moon. The new moon could also be significant for what we've just had, where he started thinking about this. Okay, my balcony is open as I was grilling, checking. So that means something for you then. A balcony is significant. But I'm feeling this is like he's being pushed forward to communicate. So what does he want to say? What does he want to say? Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is your card. He's saying to you, I blamed you for things that were not your fault. So I feel he wants to perhaps release that burden as well. So he's blamed you for things in the past because it's easier. It's your fault, this is going wrong in my life. Or, you know, it's like just easy for them to do that. And that's not true at all. You know, it's because they've got to face their own truth. So I feel he's probably going to apologise for things he's blamed you for. And I'm not saying he's like blamed you directly in his mind. You know, making it easier for him to remain where he is by blaming you in a way. I know you know what I mean. And that's why you got the turtle. Because it's slow going. Okay, but you got adventure in this card, catch the wave. So I do feel he's going to move forward. He's going to catch the wave. And I feel that's like him actually taking the bull by the horns and doing something. Because he wants an adventure. He wants a new beginning. You could also see 999, okay? I hope that helps. So I want to do Naina, okay? So Naina came in first and then put a question in. I think a question is in here somewhere. So I just need to find Naina's question. There we are. Angelic Echoes is also doing lives, by the way. She's going to be live on Thursday. So you can check her out over there. So Naina says it's Angelic Echoes. Now there's a car pulled up outside with a flashlight. It's really dark outside. They pull up here all the time. But the light's in my face. So, you know, the headlights. So I don't know if that means something to you or not, Naina. But I want to know whether my DM trusts what I said. Okay? Got a car pulled up outside. It's nothing to do with me. It's someone else. But it's getting my attention that I can see that it's in my eye line. So this could be a sign about him coming to you in some way. Look at this, just breathe. So I feel the message for you when you go into your own struggle or problems is to just breathe, because you're always being guided. You know, you're being guided by your angels constantly to relax about the situation, to find peace. So this is a message more for you than about him, to just breathe through what you're going through. Look at this. Is he ignoring me? It's just come up on my, you know yourself. It's gone off now. I clicked on it by accident. It's an advert. It says, will you get together again? Is he ignoring me? Look at that. Okay, because I get these adverts popping up during my life. It says, is he ignoring me? Will you get together again? So this could be what your ego is kind of bringing up within you. Fear around if you're going to be together again or if he's ignoring you. And the message is just breathe, because I don't feel he's ignoring you. And I do feel you're going to be together again, but you've got to breathe through it. So I feel this is like he's saying to you, of course I'm not ignoring you. We'll be together again. I feel that's your message from him to you through that advert, okay? So does he trust what you said? You've got to breathe and have faith that he does trust what you say, that he does know what's going on, because he is your counterpart. It's not like he's, I'm trying to use the right word. It's not like he's like a thick person, he's intelligent. He's the other part of you. So he does know what he's doing. Look at this. I want to be more like you. That's what he's saying to you. I want to be more like you. That means authentic, truthful, not afraid to speak your truth, living in the light, open and honest, more psychic even, be more like you. That's what he wants. I want to be more like you. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to become more like you. I need to just go off this a minute and refresh it, because for some reason it's playing up since our advert came up. So I feel you need to breathe. I feel you're getting signs in things you're seeing on YouTube, adverts, things like that. You're being shown these things. I'm just waiting for this to come on. There we go. Come on, what are you doing? Now, I might be having problems with my chat because, look, it's stuck, it's froze. I may be having problems with my chat because you obviously were having problems with your chat yesterday. My chat's, look, it's froze. I can't access my chat. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm having some technical issues here. See if it works this time. I'm having some technical issues with my thumbnails as well. Adobe Express has been weird as well. So if my thumbnails look weird, that's why, okay? So he said, I want to be more like you, but the message is just breathe. I feel he's not ignoring you. He wants you to know that he knows you're going to be together again. Let me just pull you a tarot card as well. Yeah, he wants to reach out, but he's planning right now. It's that way round. So he's neither here nor there. He's working out what to do next. He's looking into the cup. So I do feel he's thinking about you. I feel he's watching you as well. And he's working out what the next step is, how he can move forward or take action or tell you how he feels. Let me get one more card. You're saying, does he trust what you've said? Where's the yes or no card? Actually, let's bring in this deck. But there's a car outside and it got my attention as soon as I connected with your energy. So there's something better coming. Okay, we got the pig come up now. Look at that. So the pig could be significant in some way. Like he could feel like a pig for the way he's behaved. But again, the pig could be connected with the year of the pig as well. So I don't know when the next year of the pig is, or that could be connected with his zodiac in some way. But you've got abundance coming in. So I feel what you need to know is right now there's something better for you connected with abundance. So I feel that this is about your mission and purpose. That right now there's something much better than actually being with him in a relationship, because you're meant to work on your abundance right now and everything else you've got going on in your life. And that car's just gone. And when the time is right, things will move forward. So again, it's about divine timing. I don't feel it's the right time for your union. You will be together again. He's not ignoring you. I feel he does trust what you've said. I feel he trusts you in general, but you have to trust yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go to the donation. So we've got CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, how does my love feel today? Have a lovely day. And you, honey. So how does he feel today? Choose your battles. So he's working out what to do next because he doesn't want to cause any problems, or he struggles with battles. The battle can be like inner or outer conflict. So I feel he's working out who to speak to, what to do, what his next steps are that are going to cause less struggle or upheaval. So this could be like talking to different people in his life. So obviously you're in his life, you're part of his life. But this could be like anyone else he needs to talk to, whether it's a karmic person or he's choosing his battles. He's like he's taking his time. He knows he can't move on from you. He's saying it's been impossible for me to move on. So he's perhaps tried to move on from you and get on with his life, but he can't. And he's saying, I hate myself for hurting you. I'm filled with regret. So he knows he's hurt you in this process. And he's hurt himself in the process too. And he wants to make up for that. He's just waiting for the right moment because he's choosing his battles wisely. So he's working out what to do from his heart, his head, and his gut, his solar plexus. He knows he's guided towards you, but he's working out the next step. So he's planning right now. And I feel he's planning over the next 7 days. Give me fear. A lot of fear coming through there. So what he's saying is, I'm watching over you. So you're being reminded that this is a protection. Archangel Michael is watching over you. Okay, your angels are guiding you. This says, just like your guardian angels do, I do constantly watch over you, checking in on you. So he could definitely be watching you on social media. But I've got this message about his higher self protecting you until the time is right. Okay, I definitely feel he's thinking about you at night and he's connecting with you at night. So he could be watching your social media at night. But I feel the message here is to know that Archangel Michael is protecting your connection right now. So you could see 444 or rainbows. I hope that helps, okay? When's the year of the pig? I'm just curious, okay? Because a pig keeps popping up on my feed. I mean, we may not be anywhere near it. I'm just curious when the next year of the pig is. Does anyone know? Year of the pig. We had one in 2019, okay? 2019 could be significant then. So we might, when's the next one then? Perhaps it's a way away. Next year of the pig, okay? Yeah, 2032 and 2044. So this could definitely be connected with 2019. Oh no, hang on, 2031 and 2043, the ends on 32 and 44. So something could have happened in 2019 that I'm picking up on here with this pig coming out. So I'll let Nina know about that as well, but the year of the pig could be significant for someone watching and you need to know about that, okay? So I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today and his emotions? So any message from your DM today and his emotions? Comes in an hour every 12 years. Okay, that's interesting. So look at this, reach out. So I feel he wants to reach out to you. You may be thinking, should I reach out to him? But I feel you're allowing him to reach out to you. So if you want him to reach out to you, all you have to do is shine your light. And you're going to feel it intuitively in your gut when he's going to reach out to you. So I feel you can sense he's going to reach out or send some kind of communication or something's coming. Okay, something's coming to you. Whether it's a telepathic communication or an actual communication, something's coming. This could happen within the next 3 days or 3 weeks at the most, okay? But I feel it's coming soon. So this could be 3 weeks. You know, I have to give you the furthest timeline out. So I'm feeling more like 3 days, but it could be 3 weeks. Because he's saying, I hate myself for hurting you. I'm filled with regret. So this could be an energy around them today, you know, because this has come out a couple of times now already. And I've only been live. I've only done like a few questions. So I feel that this is like a collective energy today. They are perhaps really mulling over things they've done. Filled with regret. I hate myself for hurting you. So again, he feels like he's hurt you. But really the only person he's actually hurting is himself by staying away. So he's feeling emotional about you because he feels he's hurt you. So What's this regret he's feeling? Yeah, it's making him curious. So this regret he's feeling is making him curious about what you're doing. What are you up to? How are you? So he could be checking you out on social media, or he's planning his next step, how he can move forward. So he is going to reach out to you, okay, because he may apologise for things he's done or the time it's taken. Again, that pig's come up again. Okay, the pig keeps jumping up on my screen. So I feel like the energy I'm picking up on today, it'd be interesting if I say this and then the advert changes because it's a repetitive sign. That it's very likely right now the masculines are feeling like a pig. In other words, they're feeling like a brute. They're feeling like they've made mistakes. They're feeling filled with regret about what they've done. So they're feeling like not good about themselves, like pig-like. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with pigs, but I mean like he feels like a bit of a pig to you. You know, I've hurt you, I've let you down, I haven't treated you very nicely. So he's got to forgive himself. So I feel there's like this energy coming through today where the masculines need to forgive themselves. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. Will my kids want to move to ES with me, and would it be good for them? And a message from M. Okay, so will your I'm going to bring these decks in actually. Will your kids want to move to ES with you? Will your kids want to move? Okay, we've got trust. So I feel within the next few weeks, you're going to know for definite, okay? Or within the next few weeks, they could want to move, even if they're being strange about it now, or I don't know if you've spoke about it yet, but we've got trust. Trust that it will all work out, that it will all be okay. So I feel with trust, it will all be okay. But I feel something's shifting within the next few weeks. Okay, so what else? We've got in the near future, big happy changes as well on the top of the deck there moving. So big happy changes in the near future within the next few weeks with trust. So I do feel this is a good move. Yes, it will be good for them. So will your kids want to move to ES with you? So I feel the answer is yes. What do you need to know? You've got solar plexus chakra. You feel it's a good move. I feel you know this in your gut instinct. Your intuition is guiding you there. That's what you need to know. So I feel it's the right decision because it's going to bring in big happy changes. And if they're not happy about it now, they will be in the near future within the next few weeks, okay? Anything else you need to know about that? Will your kids want to move to ES with me? Hard work. So it may be hard work to make this move happen, or you may have to put work into this move, but it will be worth it. It's going to be a big happy change. So what does any message from M? What does M want to say? I miss our intimate moments and I think about them a lot. So he's missing being physically intimate with you or even talking to you because he's saying I'm heartbroken and lonely. So he's not in a good place in his head, really. He's missing you a lot and he's thinking about you a lot as well. What energy is he in? What energy is M in? What energy is M in? Yeah, choosing his battles, taking his time. This has come out again. So this is where the art, again, that pig's just come up because he doesn't want to behave like a pig. So I am getting this collective message coming through today. They've been a bit like, wary, like taking the time about doing things because they don't want to be seen as a bad person or because they feel like they've made mistakes and let people down. So they're doing it wisely, they're doing it strategically, taking the time. That's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. May I please know my DM's energy today? So how is your DM today? What energy is he in? What energy is he in? Could be holding things back. Observe, he's watching. He's holding back, watching. He's watching everything that's going on. So he could be watching you today. Now this could be work related or it could be social media. Okay, but he's observing everything. And this is really interesting because there's 2 readings I've got coming up on the channel between now and Saturday. Because I've only recorded up to Saturday. And this energy comes out for the masculines in 2 readings. Okay, observing, noticing things, becoming more aware of everything. It's like they are working things out, working out what to do. So they're observing their surroundings. So I feel he's watching you rather than kind of rushing in with a communication, or he's observing right now. Perhaps planning his next step, okay? So what else does he want you to know? I need a hug from you so badly. So he's actually really missing you or missing interacting with you, he's missed you. And I know that you've had some time apart, so he has missed you. He's thinking, I really need a hug from you. He's saying my previous relationships left scars. So I feel he's been hurt in the past, and he also knows that he's got to release something to be with you, and that may leave a scar. So he's thinking about that as well. And he's blamed you for things that were not your fault. And I feel that's reciprocated, that's vice versa. Because I feel you've blamed him for things as well. So obviously you've got to remember, when we're blaming the other person, we have to really point the finger back at ourselves and say, why is this triggering me? What is this teaching me? What am I learning from this? And it's easier sometimes for the masculines to blame other people than actually face their own self or face their own truth. So I feel that he's admitting that to you, He's saying, I did blame you for things that were not your fault. Perhaps saying like, I'll be better off here, or whatever it is he's doing. But he needs a hug, he's missed you. So I'm getting this message where he's missed you, but he's watching, planning his next step. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's coming up for me and my twin? What's the guidance for our union? So what do you need to know? What's coming up for you and your twin? What's coming up for you and your twin? What's coming up, okay? You've got rest and reconsider. So again, it's about this choosing your battles wisely, energy that's coming in, taking your time. Again, that pig. Oh, the pig's smiling. It's a different pig this time. Isn't that interesting? Okay, it's a different pig now. It's smiling. It looks different. So I feel that when they rest and reconsider and work out what to do, they're going to make different choices. And I feel that's a collective message that's coming through as well. If they rest and reconsider, if they, blocking my throat, if they have this time to think and plan and work out what to do next, they're going to choose from a better place that's going to lead to joy. So when I'm connecting with your twin is, feels like he needs some time right now and space to rest and reconsider, work out what to do. And then he's going to make the right choice or decision that's going to bring happiness in. It's going to put a smile on your face. Okay? So, and I am getting this collective energy of where they feel like they've messed up, or, they've hurt the family. Forgiveness will make them feel much better. So I feel that all they've got to do is speak the truth and it'll set them free. So SS, what else do you need to know? My baggage got in our way. So he's admitting that. He said, I'm releasing it. So whenever the baggage is, that's what he's thinking about, resting, reconsidering, working out what to do. Whatever the baggage is, he's got to release that baggage. And that's what he's working out right now. He's saying, my baggage got in our way. So it's like he's admitting it's partly his fault as to why you're not together now. Something from his past, or something he's still in, or something he's dealing with is in the way. It got in the way of you being together, or making it work, or moving forward, or whatever it is. And he's releasing that now. So he needs a space to plan. So in the meantime, you rest and reconsider. In other words, you work on you focus on you right now, and let go. That's your journey, to let go, to surrender, to give this to God and have faith in what will be. But he's releasing his baggage. They're giving me fear. And I feel when he releases that baggage, it's going to make him much happier. I hope that helps, okay? Jazelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Jose? Has he forgotten about us? He can't forget about you, okay? It's impossible. He's probably distracting himself, trying to get on with his life, busy with things. He can't forget you. You'll come into his dreams, okay? That came through in the DM check-in. Also, Abelardo has been popping up in my mind. Why? Because you've probably gone and finished business. So let's get a card around Jose. Let's get a card around Jose. And what's the message? If it's that one, what's the message around Abelardo? So Abelardo's come out, upright. So I'm going to do him first. So I feel that because you've been releasing control, perhaps not even thinking about Abelardo, or, focusing more on Jose, or he feels out of control. So I feel that's why he's been popping up in your mind. Look at this now. We've got 2 pigs. Isn't this interesting? 2 pigs. So I feel the reason why you're thinking about Abelardo is because there's possible unfinished business there. And perhaps he is definitely thinking about you. The thing is, when you are thinking about someone or they're popping in your mind, it's very likely they're also thinking about you. And to get 2 pigs coming up there and they look quite happy, it's like he's perhaps thinking about the times he shared with you, or how you make him feel. They show me, like, they say, don't they, that saying, as happy as a pig in mud. Okay, so I feel like he's thinking about you and how you've made him happy, and he perhaps feels that the loss of control, like you've released him in some way, you've let go of control. So if he's feeling the shift in you, he's feeling the tingle in the crown chakra. So I feel that he's popping into your head, which is connected with the crown chakra for a reason, because you've let go of control. So it's like he's telepathically communicating with you. So you've got darkest fears around Jose. So Jose right now is dealing with some dark fears. He's dealing with a dark night of the soul. He's in like a struggle energy, working things out. So you're being protected from that. So he hasn't forgotten about you. He's working through his ego fears. So let me get you a message from both of them. Yeah, I feel powerless because I can't get over you. So the problem with Abelardo right now is that he's feeling powerless in this situation, whereas perhaps in the past he felt like he got all the power, but because you've released him in your own way, he's now felt that like lack of control, and he wants to come back in. So I feel you could very likely have a conversation, or he could reach out. So you could get communication coming in from Abelardo. Jose saying again, here it is, look, the same message. I hate myself for hurting you and I'm filled with regret. This is Jose going into his fears because he can't move on. So neither of them can move on. So Jose is, obviously he can't stop thinking about you. You're on his mind, but he is dealing with fear that you're being protected from. So I feel it's a good thing right now that you're not in contact. So see it as a blessing. He's dealing with his ego, his mind, and he's also in his head. And you're feeling that as well, because you're in your head probably about him. But Abelardo, I feel, is coming back, because he feels like he can't get over you, and he feels powerless right now, so he's going to take control. So I feel what you're sensing is that you're going to very likely hear from Abelardo soon. But there could be some unfinished business there, otherwise he wouldn't be popping in your head. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? How is he? So opportunity beckons, okay? So he wants to move forward towards you. He's thinking about it. This came through for Ling as well. So again, collective energy. So he's thinking about you, working it out, planning, okay? And he wants to put dedicated effort into this. And he has been, look, there's the pig again. So he's filled with regret, okay? That's the sad pig there. Okay, these pigs keep popping up. If you're wondering why I'm referring to them, it's happening for a reason. Interesting, we're getting all different kinds of pigs when I'm doing different people as well. So I feel he's feeling very sad about things he's done. And I feel he wants to put effort into this connection. It's what he's thinking about. Okay, but he's also putting effort right now into himself. You know, his business, his work, for example, things he's doing. Because he's healing. So he's healing right now. He's healing himself through his work life and everything else he's been going through. Possibly this other person he's been around. But he's missing you in his sacral chakra. He's feeling the desire for you. And there's an opportunity coming, possibly over the next 4 weeks, for you to reconnect here. Yeah, there's a communication there. So he wants to reconnect with you. He's been working on himself, and he feels the time is coming. So I feel the time is coming for him to connect, okay? For this opportunity to come in. So what else do you need to know? So how is he? He's working on himself. He's putting dedicated effort into his job, into his life, to be able to come back right. Look at this path to reunion. You're coming back together. Now I'm seeing the new moon in there as well. So again, this could be a coming back together between now and the next new moon, which is when we go into the year of the fire horse, okay? So it says here, we're on the right path. So you may be seeing 717. We're on the right path to divine reunion. And it says reunion, remember, not union. This is about coming back together, contact. Okay, it says, keep the faith and believe in the power of our love. So your guidance right now is to believe in the power of your love. Even when you can't see anything, like I have to look really closely at that because, you know, it's when I'm looking at that, it's quite dark. Okay, so you have to believe. So your job right now is to believe in this love and have faith in the reunion because it's coming. Especially for this to come out as well. The opportunity is beckoning. The opportunity is being handed to you both by the divine. But you know you've got to allow him to take the step. Okay, so have faith. Let me pull you one more card for you. What's the guidance for you? So obviously it's to believe in this love right now and have faith. They give me fear. To let go of your own fears around what he's doing or what he's up to. And to, operate in grace. It says relax into the present. So I feel this is what you're learning because with it being in reverse as well, It may be a struggle for you sometimes to just relax about the situation or to find peace with it. That's what you need to do. So I see this as like the swan on the, the water, being very calm and relaxed, not flapping around. So relax in the present moment. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for using milestone, honey. Can I get guidance on health and career, as I feel a bit tired after continuously working every day, but I love receiving abundance? Any message from Jake? So really what you're saying is, I need a little rest. Look, there's the 2 pigs coming up again. Okay, the 2 happy pigs there. So you're saying, I love the abundance I receive, but I'm tired. So you need a break, you do. You've got to give yourself what your body needs. So that's why you're asking for health advice, because you're tired. So you just need a little break. You say it's continuous work. So you don't need to do continuous work to draw money to you. So again, you've got to look at it different. Money comes to me constantly. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Because what you're saying is it's continuously work. It's continuous work, which means it's hard work. You feel like something is hard, or as much as you love the abundance, some part of you feels it's hard to obtain it. Because you're saying I'm continuously working. So instead, affirm, I am living my life the way I'm meant to, relaxed and at peace. So you've got yes coming through. So I feel the message here is, if you're asking a specific question in your mind about work or about health or about him, the answer is yes for you. You've got a definite yes coming through. And I feel that's something you're asking internally. But the message here as well, your health will improve, yes, when you relax a bit more. You don't need to be constantly working. You've got to give yourself a break. You have to have a day off. You have to give yourself time out. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, rest and reconsider. And this is very likely what Jake is doing right now, but I'm connected with your energy of rest. So your health guidance is to rest a little bit, to give yourself a break, maybe have an early night, call on your angels so you sleep better if you feel you're not sleeping very well. So you need some time to rest and reconsider, which means think about things in a different way. Perhaps reconsider what you're doing. Okay, perhaps think about the kind of hours you want to do or the kind of money you want to get. So again, you're planning with the universe about what type of work you want, instead of doing work that's making you feel constantly tired. So get more excited about what you're doing. So ask yourself that question. Am I excited about what I'm doing? Because when you're excited about what you're doing, I know you're enjoying the money, but if you're excited about what you're doing, you won't feel tired. You'll be ready to jump out of bed every single day. Okay, so what's the message coming through from Jake for you? What does Jake want you to know? I've been drinking to numb my pain because I've made so many mistakes. So he could be drinking alcohol right now, or even if he doesn't drink alcohol, he could be drinking too much caffeine, or, something that's making him stressed out or making him overthink. He's trying to numb his pain, and he's trying to perhaps numb what he's going through. So he may not be in a very good place emotionally either, because obviously he's got to rest and reconsider too. But he does feel like he's made some mistakes. So again, there's this energy coming through. Very dark energy around the masculines today. Look, there it is. So first, when we started your reading, we had the 2 pigs. Now we got the 1 pig again. So, because I'm feeling the 2 pigs is about you connecting with joy and happiness and enjoying what you're doing, focusing on the money and all of that. But when he's in his energy, he's thinking, oh, I'm in pain, I've made mistakes, I feel like a bit of a pig. Okay, so I'm getting that collectively coming through today. And it's for everyone who's watching, so it's not necessarily going to come into the daily love reading, but it's for everyone who's watching this live right now. So your masculine is feeling bad about what they've done. Okay, that's the message. They feel like they've made mistakes. They feel like, they've messed up in some way. And they're trying to forgive themselves for that. And the only way really they're going to get forgiveness is when they come forward to you and apologise and make it right. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, please, a message from DM and angels. So what's the message coming through from your masculine? And a big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Look at this, reach out. So he wants to reach out to you. And again, you could be picking up on this in your solar plexus, and it may come through as a feeling of, should I reach out? What should I do? But this is about you shining your light and allowing him to come to you. So I'm getting this collective energy coming through today where they're feeling bad and they want to reach out, okay? So he definitely wants to reach out to you. So what does he want to say? Yeah, I'm getting so many signs reminding me of you. It's scary. So the angels are assisting this journey right now. So the angels want you to know that they are sending him signs, and they're sending you signs, and it's making him want to reach out. And he's saying, I love dreaming about you. So watch the DM check-in if you haven't watched it already, that I did yesterday, because it was about vivid dreams. Because I feel he's dreaming about you. Okay, and that's how he's seeing the signs about you. That's how he's being guided to reach out to you. So you need to watch that video or rewatch it if you've already seen it. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Message from F. What does F want you to know today? I see you. So he's watching you, or he can see you somehow, okay? He's saying your beautiful light, okay, is guiding him in. He says your beautiful divine light is guiding me back to you. Keep shining your magnificent light. So again, that's a lot like that reach out card where you don't need to do anything. You just need to shine. I feel, again, these are collective messages coming through. So even though this is for Fatima, if you're resonating with this message and you're watching, take it, claim it. Because it's saying your person is going to reach out to you. You just have to have faith in that and shine your light because they see you. So it's very likely collectively right now, they are watching. They've got their eye on you. Okay, they're being guided back to you. There's power in this. So Fatima, look again, pig. It's the I feel bad pig. So I feel that feeling bad pig is about how the masculines are feeling today. And I feel when they reach out, they're going to feel like the happy pig. And then you're going to be back in contact and it's going to be like the two pigs. Does that make sense? That's what's coming through. And I feel 2019 may resonate with some people watching today. Otherwise, he wouldn't keep coming out. But Fatima is saying, I see you. So, and he's going to see you as well. So I feel this about planning how to move forward and reach out to you. Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him, please. So I hope you're breathing and relaxing about this whole situation. Okay, because I know when you were on Nana's live last night, you were stressing again about him and her, and you need to let that go. So he's feeling the energy in his base chakra. So he wants to take action. He wants to do something about this love, about his life. He wants to. Okay? Whether you believe it or not, that's what he's intending to do. Okay? So he's feeling like an itch in his base chakra because he's eternally yours. So this is really something you need to know. Regardless of what the situation is, the circumstances are, no matter what we are both going through, he's saying to you, always remember that I love you and I'm eternally yours. So you've got to look beyond the surface. Okay, you are always together regardless of the 3D circumstances. You carrying him around with you inside of you. So you have to know that. You know, it doesn't matter whether he's got a ring with someone else. It doesn't matter. He feels it in his whole being that he belongs with you. And that's pushing him to take some kind of action to deal with his situation. So, look, the situation will improve. So it will get better. This doesn't mean his situation. Before you jump on that panic and think, oh, does this mean his marriage is going to get better? No. This means the situation will improve where things are going to turn around. Because he's itching for change. He wants a movement. He wants to do something differently. So you've got the 3 of Wands and you've got the 6 of Pentacles. So he does feel right now like he's got a lot going on. Like everyone wants something from him. And he's trying to plan his next move. He's trying to work out what to do. And they give me tooth pain. So he's trying to make a decision. So I feel he's just very, very busy right now. He's got a lot going on. So it's not like he's like sitting around and everything's wonderful. He's got struggle going on. Look, I'm not in a good place at all. He means in his head and in his life. So what he's saying is the place I live in, it's not a good place at all. So stop worrying and thinking the worst and blowing everything out of proportion in your mind because he's saying I'm not in a good place at all. But he means in his mind as well. And I feel he's got a lot going on. Everyone wants something from him. And he's trying to work out his next steps. So you've got to be very trusting and let go of all this pain. Look at this. That's what's going to lead to union. There's those 2 pigs. You've got to turn things around and start looking at things differently. Okay, so I know you've donated for your friends as well. So I'm not missing out Mia. I'm going to come back to Mia. I'm going to do another Ashwini's other message. It says, 3D message from my friend S from her DM, please. So what does your masculine want to say? I can't run away. Okay, so he's thinking, this reminds me a lot of that opportunity beckons card that came out. Okay, wherever that was. I probably won't find it straight away now, but you know, that opportunity beckons card that's been coming out of the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck, doesn't it look similar? Okay, saying I can't run away. I tried running, and I tried running as far away as I could, and now that we are apart from each other, now we're far apart, all I want to do is run to you. So he's like admitting to you here that he has run from this connection. And it's because of the intensity of it, because of facing fears and changing his life and all of that. But now he's run away from you, he wants to come back. Because he was never really running from you, he was always running from himself. So he's facing his own fears and his own darkness, and you can't run away from your own soul. So he's recognising he's been running for the wrong reasons, or running from you, and it's not you he's running from at all. Yeah, I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. It's the same message. I tried to move on, but it's only made things worse for me. So now I want to come back. So he's planning on returning, okay? There's your card. Yeah, and this is the thing, you know, he wants to come back and it's just delayed. So I feel that he's definitely thinking about you right now. You know, the Six of Cups. So he's definitely thinking about you. He's working out how to do this. He's thinking about the past. There's a lot of nostalgia there. So there's a lot of overthinking going on as well. But he's realising, what was I actually running from? I was running from myself, not you. So your guidance is to remember the good times and trust the love. Remember who you are. But again, remember as him, remembering everything, thinking about everything, realising things. So you're on his mind constantly right now. And he's remembering you, the love, the way things used to be. And he's on his way back. He's planning his return. Let's get one more card for you. Anything else you need to know? You got yes. So this could be yes, you're coming back together. Yes, you'll be together. If you've got a specific question in your mind, the answer to that question is yes. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Any message from Travis today? So what does Travis want you to know today? What does Travis want you to know today? I know I have to be less stubborn. So he could be a stubborn person. And this could be frustrating for you. And trust me, I know what it's like to have a stubborn masculine. Okay, so he said, I know I have to be less stubborn. There's that pig again coming up. The sad pig. So it's like he knows that causes him problems, being stubborn. And that's something he is working on. So what else do you need to know? So I love this. Lots of realizations going on with them today. Lots of working things out, going within, finding answers. There's something better. And I feel this is what he realises. In his life right now, he's not very happy, or he knows there's something better for him. And obviously that's you. But I'm talking about like in life in general. He knows there's something much better he could have in his life if he chooses to be less stubborn. And that's what he's working on. Yeah, he wants to spread his wings and fly. He wants a new beginning. He's been drawn to your light. He's already on the path to you. And he feels very much alone where he is. That's why he's saying there's something better. So he's on the horizon. I love this. It's like they're looking in the direction of the future. This is union ahead. Okay? This is like union ahead. He's saying, I'm coming. Working things out. I'm seeing Hermit in this as well, like taking his time to plan and think and work it out. But regardless, he's on the path to you. So everything is moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Daniel, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Messages from our love Jennifer. Things got good and now she's gone cold again. What does she want me to know? So remember, it's not about you. It's about her own self. She's processing her feelings, working through her insecurities. So it's nothing to do with you. It's about her. Yeah, she's gaining new vitality. I feel January has brought strength in. And she's working this out right now. You know, how she can operate in a better vibration. She's becoming stronger and wiser. So I do feel this is coming back to life. Okay, there's new vitality in January. So something good is coming from this, okay? I feel she's communicating with you right now through music, songs, lyrics of songs, but also melodies. So music is talking to you in the meantime. But I do feel like she's coming back with a vengeance. It's like she's gaining a new lease of life right now. So even though it may feel like she's took a step back, she's going to take more steps forward. Again, there's that card, I have to be less stubborn. So she may also be a stubborn person too. So Receiving messages in music. What does she want to say in music to you? So what's the message in music? Every day, this is what you need to know. Even if it seems like she's pulled back from you, every day her love for you gets deeper and stronger. The love grows with time. It doesn't go away. It gets stronger. There's a new vitality coming into this, okay? It gets stronger and more powerful as each day passes. Be still, which means don't worry, relax, and know that she is falling even deeper in love with you at this very moment. So there's nothing wrong. Things are just moving forward in their own way. The doors are opening. Look at this. You may see bees as well. And there's those 2 happy pigs, okay, which is about union and happiness and being together. It's like she knows when she's with you, she's happy, even if it might seem otherwise, if she's kind of got a bit cold. So the doors are open. I don't feel like there's a door shut or anything like that, because this new vitality is like January energy as well. So the doors are open. Your dreams are coming true. And I feel you're going to see a bee as a sign of that. You know, here's my little bee. Look at this little bee I picked up the other day. Isn't that cute, okay? His little wings at the back. So when you see a bee, it's going to be a sign that she's saying, I love you. Now, to be happy. So a bee could come to you in the real world, or it could come to you through a film or a little picture like that. You know, you could see a picture of a bee. It says, this is a time of miracles. Expect to see bees at this time. The door is open for reunion, union, communication, and miracles when you focus on love. And this card's moving. You are a magnet right now. You are mirrors. Your love is her reflection. This is a powerful time of healing and reflection. She is going within to face her darkest fears. Give her space at this time to process her emotions. Moon cycles may be occurring at this time. Well, we just had a new moon. They give me fear. So let go of your own fear and relax. She has to be less stubborn. That's what she's working on. But the doors are open. There's nothing wrong. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. What's going on with his karmic situation? So again, see, you're focusing on his karmic situation. When you need to be focusing on, you know, other things. You need to put less energy on him and her and more energy on you and your life. And that will cause a shift. You're putting too much focus and emphasis on what they are doing. So because you're focusing on that, you're getting more energy around that, okay? So you need to shift your energy back to you. So, yeah, he feels like he's wasting his time living a lie there. So he knows he's living a lie, and he feels like he's wasting time. Well, we know that because he's got the base chakra coming through, which is wanting change. And he's trying to find a way out. So you have to trust that that's what he's doing, instead of thinking he's all happy there and everything's wonderful. And, you know, you've got to move away from doing that. I'm not able to, yeah, well, that's why I've said to you, you know, it would help you to perhaps become an angel seeker and start the gratitude series, or so doing something productive in that way, because that's going to help you to do that, okay? Because he is trying to find a way out. But if you're not believing that, if you're not trusting that, then you're going to cause yourself more problems. What's going on with the karmic partner? The karmic partner is saying, look, the karmic partner's triggered, okay, and threatens. Because she's sending you a psychic message here saying, get yourself someone single. Okay? So what I'm feeling with that is, you know, she is defensive, not necessarily towards you directly, like she may not know about you directly, but she is aware that he's not fully there. His energy is elsewhere. So she's feeling threatened, like someone's trying to take away what's mine. So she's saying, get yourself someone single. Okay, so she's threatened because she can feel something's wrong. And what you've got to understand is you're also being protected by the angel so that she doesn't like have a meltdown on you, okay? Moving on will make both of our dreams come true. So he knows when he moves on from that situation, his dreams will come true. And he's saying that to her as well. You know, your dreams will come true too. So he knows he's got to get out of the situation. But like I said, it's not just as easy as packing a bag and walking out. There's a right way and a wrong way of doing things. So you've got to have faith. So focus on gratitude. Okay, focus on other things right now. Focus on trying to be at peace with where you are. Otherwise, you'll just be in turmoil. You'll still be here 5 years' time asking me the same questions. Because nothing will change. So you've got to realise that you're the change, okay? So the angels say, value the differences. the contrast. So recognize I feel this is the problem, It's like you perhaps compare yourself to this karmic partner, and there's no comparison. You've got to value your difference, that you're different from that person. You're different because you're his divine feminine, for one, which means makes you completely special anyway, but you're different than she is. So instead, you can't compare yourself to anyone else or hope you wish you were someone else, because it doesn't work. You've got to value being yourself. I hope that helps again. That's what you're learning through this whole situation, to love yourself and value yourself. And they're giving me an itchy left eye, which is the feminine side, which is you've got to love what you see. It's like the angels are getting my attention in that way, because you've got to like what you see in the mirror. You've got to love yourself more. I hope that helps, okay? I am Sonia, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages? So what is Harshit feeling today? Look at this. I see us getting married. So he's had a vision, a dream, or, this thought about being married to you. So he's saying to you, I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. So he has tried to move on, like they all do, but you can't. You can't move on from your own soul. So he realises trying to move on doesn't work. That's why he's seeing you getting married, and he's thinking about the future. And he said, I'll listen to your old voicemails and read your old texts. So he has got things on his phone, or he's got things somewhere that remind him of you, and they make him happy. There's that pig smiling. So when he thinks about you, he thinks happy thoughts. He thinks about what it would be like to get married to you. And I feel he's rereading messages or listening to old voicemails or something like that, because it's helping him to feel connected to you. So what else do you need to know about Harshit? What else is he going through? Okay, I feel that one as well, but I'm trying to get one out of here. Yeah, there it is. This is the card I was talking about, and I said opportunity beckons with that other card. Is it still there? Yeah, look how close they are. Look how similar they are. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so opportunity is beckoning right now. He's thinking about what to do, because he wants to give to you and receive from you equally. So he wants to be able to give equally. Again, this is in the future, like in marriage. He wants to be able to be your equal partner, and that's what he's working out how to do that. So opportunity is beckoning you back together. It's like you're being guided back together. I hope that helps, okay? Shvia, thank you for the donation. Shvia says, hi, what's going on with me in my DM? And a message from DM. So what's the energy? There's your card, okay? We've got release. Something is being released right now. And this is also about you going with the flow and being at peace with the process. So something needs to be released before you can be together. Now, this could be a karmic cycle. It could be fears, insecurities. He said, I feel powerless because I can't get over you. So he knows he can't get over you. He knows he can't move on from you. And he feels powerless in the situation. So he may feel stuck because he's got to release whatever this is. And there's an inner child healing taking place. So whenever this block is that's in the way, or whatever needs to be released, it's connected with an inner child wound. And he's also saying to you, you make me feel like a little kid again. So you bring out this playful side of him that no one else does. You make him feel youthful and excited and feeling like he could do anything. You make him feel strong and powerful. And he wants that in his life. He wants you in his life to feel that way. Now, obviously, no one can make us feel that way. We make ourselves feel a certain way, but that's how he feels you benefit his life. You make him feel better. And he's also working on healing the wounds. Say, I'm doing inner child healing today. Well, there you go. That's an extra message for you. So you're perhaps releasing your own inner childhood wounds to move forward. So that's your form of release. And this is something he's doing too. But I feel when I'm connecting with his energy, he feels tired and drained and old when he's away from you. And there's nothing to do with age. This is about the way he feels. And when he's around you, he feels strong and youthful and confident. That's how he feels when he's around you. So let's get you one more energy. Anything else you need to know? What else is going on? You've got dreams coming true. So your dreams will come true in time. Yeah, look, there's them two pigs coming up again. Happy pigs. So you will have your dreams coming true in time. You just got to have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, please, a current feeling of vast to me. Didn't reply, but I feel peace. And again, that's because you know what he is doing right now. He is confronting his darkest fears to be able to reach out and communicate. So he is thinking about communicating. He's just maybe a little bit afraid about confronting you or talking, or because he's got to face himself. You always mirror, remember. So you mirror back to him all the dark parts of himself, the light parts too, but you know, the things he needs to heal. And I do feel he's coming towards you. Okay, I'm seeing that new moon there as well. So between now and the next new moon, between now and the 17th, which is also, like I say, when this fire horse comes in, it's also an eclipse on that day. There's communication ahead, because he is going to communicate. He's thinking about it. What else does he want you to know? How does he feel about that message? How does he feel? Look at this. I love you. I love you through and through. No one else is in my heart but you. I love you through and through. There's a tattoo there as well, which means you were imprinted on it. But I feel this could also be something coming in around Valentine's Day. Got self-doubt. He's still in fear and doubt. Why do you want me? Am I enough? Okay, all the things he's worried about there in his head. He said, I'm doubting everything on my path right now. I'm doubting myself and my capability to do this. So it's not because of you. It's nothing you've done or not done. It's not to do with you, the message or anything like that, why he hasn't replied. It's because of his own issues. But he will. He does love you and he wants you to know that. You may even see a tattoo that has some kind of message on, like that tattoo says, I love you. But you're going to receive a sign. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation. What is Milar's feelings and messages for Sunita? So what's he feeling for you today? I think he puts his last Insta reel for Sunita, and he likes the Insta story too. But I put efforts by liking his reels or status, then only he does so, otherwise no. Well, don't take that as a sign of anything, that he isn't liking pictures or any of that, because he'll be wary about what he's doing. Okay, he's saying I'm a work in progress. It's like he's saying I'm not as strong as you are, I'm not as evolved as you are, I'm still learning and growing. So he's saying at this moment, I'm focused on becoming the best version of myself. I am a work in progress. So you've got to give him time to show up for you the way you want him to. Yeah, just because he's not perhaps doing things your way or the way you do them doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you or wanting you. He's still a work in progress. So you've got to give him time. He could also be sharing things on social media that show, yeah, look, there's that sad pig there, that show you that he's still a work in progress, that he still needs time. You've got to allow him to show up the right way. But I feel this is a really good sign because it shows you he's working on himself. He's doing things to change. Yeah, so he can communicate properly, not just through posts or social media, so he can actually tell you how he feels in person or ring you up or communicate. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to give the Nick message. How long will the karmic be in the way? You've got to look at it differently. The karmic is not in the way. Okay, the karmic is a lesson. Okay, so the karmic will remain there until the lesson is learned on both sides. So your person will be learning a lesson through that person or situation, and so will you. So you'll be learning to relax about the situation, to not compare yourself, to know your own worth and value, perhaps even to set your own boundaries down, to take a step back, and then obviously your person will release the whatever the situation is. So let me get a card around that, okay? So the love is always there, okay, between you and your person, regardless of what the karmic situation is. You've got to remember that. Okay, and there'll be a rebuilding. So I feel that the tower is going to fall for something to be rebuilt between the two of you. And also balance will come in. So there's some kind of balance that needs to be and seeking. So I feel right now there's some kind of answer that's being gained or some kind of knowledge that's being sought through that situation. And when you seek clarity and balance, then you are going to come together. So I feel you're going to come together at the right time. So the karmic relationship will be in the way until the lesson is learned. That's the message coming through. Let me get you one more card. I was just really drawn to your question in the chat. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know about this karmic situation? What do you need to know? Okay. Yeah, it's going to turn around. So you got the High Priestess. So things are going to come out. All the things that are hidden right now are going to come out in the open. But it will happen in divine time. You can't rush this forward or make it happen. You've got to just release and let go. And ask yourself the question, am I setting my own boundaries right now? What am I learning from this situation? So instead of looking at the karmic situation or them, focus within and think, how is this affecting me? And am I learning my own lessons? I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from Jennifer? So what does Jennifer want you to know? Jennifer said, I accept that my actions were what caused issues between us. So she is aware that she's causing problems. So I'm not saying it's all on her, but she said, I accept my part in this. I accept that my actions have caused issues between us. That the things I've done, the things I've said or not done or not said. So she is well aware of that and she's addressing that right now. Sonia, I've already answered your question. Watching over you. So this is reminding you your journey is always protected. So you do have angels assisting you right now. So your guardian angels are with you. Archangel Michael is with you, watching over your connection. So your connection is protected. That's what you need to know. And you've got darkest fears. So she is going in and out of her ego, facing her darkest fears to be able to change and to move forward and do things in a different way. Because she's aware that she's caused problems. So I do feel she's addressing those right now. So forgiveness, let go. It says let go into the blue. So forgive everything. It's like letting it go. Let it go into the ocean. Let it go. Let go of what's caused pain. Let go. So I feel this is definitely about healing and forgiving each other, moving forward together. So I feel she's going to come in and apologise for the things she's done or her part in the self-sabotage. She's going to apologise for things she's done that have got in the way of you being together. Well, she does feel like she needs forgiveness right now. And I did a little short to music not long ago and it said, what do they want? And it was forgiveness. So I feel that there's going to be an apology coming in. And she's facing her fears to be able to come forward and apologise to you. Any other guidance around this? You got ask your angels for help, and the bottom of the deck you got look for a sign. So the angels are going to give you plenty of signs that show you she's coming, that nothing's changed, that as in nothing's changed, as in feelings, and that you'll be together in divine timing. I hope that helps. Okay. Gypsy, thank you for the donation. Alice, I dreamt I heard Jerry say I love you as I'm leaving dinner. Leaving dinner? Do you mean leaving dinner? I turn around and ask him to repeat it as I walk closer. So really he's telling you he loves you and he's showing you that he's going to come forward and tell you in the right time. When the time is right, he's going to actually communicate to you that he does love you. So that's a sign of that. He's showing you where his intention is to come forward and tell you so you actually hear him. So he knows he can't run away from you, but he's dealing with some financial fears. He's got some financial issues. He wants financial freedom. So I feel he may be working on his money right now or building his money or dealing with something financial to be able to be with you the right way. And I feel he can't run away from what he's currently dealing with until he's dealt with that. So he could be in a cycle or a situation right now that's affected his finances. And he can't just run away from that. He's got to deal with it first. So if that's a karmic cycle, for example, he's got to tie up his loose ends and sort his finances out before he walks away from that. But he can't run away from you. Okay, so he's saying to you, I tried running from this love as far as I could, but I can't. Okay, time apart wants me to run to you. But I feel he's dealing with financial stuff. So the thing in the way your connection right now is financial. All the love is there and he's showing you he's going to show up for you and tell you how he feels about you. You may not even be aware that he's going through financial struggle. And it may not necessarily be like as in he's got no money or he's in debt. It may just be that he's tied into things financially he's got to free himself from. He needs financial freedom from something he's in. So maybe he's giving to something financially, or he's got investment somewhere, or he could have joint finances somewhere, and he's got to free that up. And he said, I want to offer you all the finer things in life. I'm working on attracting my financial freedom. So he's becoming financially free to have this life with you, the way that you both want. That's what he's dealing with. Okay, let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, he wants a fresh start with you, but he's got to sort his finances out first. That's what's going on with him. So sit with that message. If he is in a karmic situation, there's financial issues affecting him. If it's business related, he's dealing with that. But there's financial things in the way. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DM's feelings, girlfriend situation, twin journey, and DM guidance. So let's bring in the tarot, okay? So DM's feelings. DM's feelings. What is your DM feeling for you? What is your DM feeling for you, okay? He knows he's the Empress, so he knows somewhere inside himself that he belongs with you. Okay, and he's kind of stepping into his power. But I feel this is when he's around you or when he connects with you, he feels stronger. He knows he's more capable when he's with you. So really knows he belongs with you. That's how he feels about you, that you're his destiny. What's going on with his girlfriend situation? Hard work. He feels like it's hard work. He may even be busy with work to distract himself from that situation. But when he's with his girlfriend, he feels like it's hard work. You may be putting work into the connection, but I feel it's more he feels it's hard work. That's what I've got coming through. What about your twin flame journey? Okay, patience is needed. That's where the passion is. So his passion is with you and the journey, not with his girlfriend. His girlfriend is hard work, and he's busy with work right now. It's like even he sees his work like a girlfriend. So in other words, he's like he's married to his work. He loves his work. He's always working or he's always focusing on something else. You need to have patience with this love. That's your twin flame journey message. And what's the DM guidance? He's trapped. He needs to get out of what he's in to have a new relationship with you. So he's trapped right now, and he could be trapped in that relationship he's in. And he feels trapped, because we're never really trapped in anything. It's how we feel. So he feels trapped in that relationship, and he's got to free himself from it. And I feel what he's doing is perhaps working hard at work to gain money in the bank or to prepare to move forward in a more balanced, more productive way. And your lesson is to be patient and trusting, because all the passion and love is with you. So he is being guided to you. He just needs to free himself first. Let me just get you one more card. What's he thinking about you? So he's saying, I'm becoming a changed man. And you're telepathically communicating. So the wolf is about telepathy. Okay, he's saying, I'm sad without you. So he does miss you and he does watch you. And he's wearing that mask, remember? He said, I have father wounds. And that's why the Emperor's come out as well, because that's something he's healing. Now, this father wound could be with his actual father, or it could be with God, or it could be issues he's got around being a father himself. So he's dealing with all these issues, which can also lead to abandonment wounds and pushed apart. He feels like he's pushed you apart, or something's happened to push you apart, and he knows he's been a part of that. But I feel you're being reminded here when you're not together that you are being prepared for what's coming. There's a preparation to everything. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Hitesh, today's feelings for Priyanka and how does he see me? So how is Hitesh feeling for Priyanka? He's saying, I feel devastated because we've been pushed apart, but I'm healing my heart. So he is hurting in this kind of, not necessarily a silence or a separation, but it's like him not being able to be with you the way he wants to, but he is healing in this time. So he said, I've broken down so many times. I was too scared to love you, and now I'm devastated without you. So he's really afraid of loving you the way he wants to, but he is healing his heart. And he feels like he's pushing you away. That's how he feels. So he's saying, I know I shouldn't contact you unless I can treat you right. So he wants to be able to treat you right. And he's healing his heart to be able to do that. And I feel when he feels he can treat you right, that's when he's going to contact you or open up or tell you how he feels or make a move or do something. And this could be something that's shifting between now and Valentine's Day. Because he does feel like you're holding his heart. So he knows he's got to heal something within him. But he said, I shouldn't contact you until I can treat you right. So he's trying to do the right thing, or he's trying to take the honouring path towards you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, he wants to take the lead. So I feel you've got to allow him to become the leader in his life, to become the leader in this connection, to take the lead. And maybe that's what you are doing. This means allowing him to come to you and you taking a step back. So you allowing him to reach out, you allowing him to tell you how he feels, you allowing him, okay, to extend his hand to you. That's what he needs to do. Okay, so he needs to take the lead in this connection. So you've got to give him the time to do that. How does he see you? See how he sees you. How does he see you? Well, I mean, you know, he sees you as someone that he can actually be with. You've got the Emperor, the King of Cups, and you've got the Nine of Swords. So he does have sleepless nights. He does think about you at night. He sees you as someone he can fully be with, who he can give his heart to. However, he's got to do it in the right way. That's why he's coming up as, you know, the Emperor here and the King of Cups, because he's emotionally drawn to you and he feels all this love for you, but he is trying to hold it back until the time is right. That's what's going on with him. You make him nervous as well. You make him feel a bit nervous, like a nervous schoolboy. Yeah, let me just see what this one is. Yeah, I mean, you give him strength to move forward and you help him to see a new way. He's asking you not to give up. So you do give him strength within himself, but I feel he's got to take the lead in his own way. And you challenge his beliefs. You challenge who he is. So he's challenged by you, especially when you're taking that step back. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from angels and Orlando and his thoughts and feelings. So what's the message from your angels? What's the message from your angels? You got revisit and receive. So I feel this is definitely a huge sign you're going to revisit this connection. You know, there's an opportunity for it to come back around, for you to receive what you want. And I feel that you're receiving signs through your dreams right now. He's also receiving signs through dreams. So he's thinking about you at night. He's thinking about what kind of life he could have with you. He's exploring the connection in his dreams, which is what I connected with in the DM check-in yesterday. So he's revisiting the connection in his dreams right now. It's like that's where you are highly connected in dreams. And you're dreaming about him. He's dreaming about you. Even if you can't remember them, you are definitely having those dreams. So you got Mystic Rose. Says, I am enchanted by you. And this is reminding you to be mysterious. You know, to perhaps not post so much on social media, or to be a bit mysterious with where you are or what you're doing. So he gets curious about you and he wonders about you. I'm enchanted by you and everything you do. You are so beautiful. You are my Mystic Rose. So Mystic Rose is like someone who's very psychic and very in tune, and someone he's very drawn to. So he's physically drawn to you because you're so beautiful to him, but he's also enticed by you. So I feel he wants you to be more of a mystery. So he does see you as a mystery, but I feel the guidance is to ask yourself that question. Am I a mystery right now, or am I posting my whole life on social media? Does everyone know everything that's going on with me? Yeah, you got trust, and you've got to trust the journey. This is what you've been guided to do. That will move things forward. So trust the process, trust in God's plan, trust the love you share, and trust that when the time is right, the movement is happening. I hope that helps, okay? And Wish right now, thank you for the donation. Farm Boss Intention, Club Boss Intention Guidance. So what's the Farm Boss Intention? I want a clear card. What's the Farm Boss Intention? What's the Farm Boss Intention? And what's the Club Boss Intention? So for the Farm Boss, you've got romance or love. So this could be something that's emotional. So there could be, I don't know if the Farm Boss has got feelings for you. Okay, but I feel there's more emotion around the Farm Boss's intentions. So if there's nothing romantic there, this could just be that your Farm Boss has more emotion around the business, the job, the way things are. You know, there's more feelings there, more emotion there than perhaps someone who's more, professional. So I'm not saying this person is a professional, but I feel like there's more emotion there. So this could be where there's more joy, is what I'm trying to say. And there's illusion around the Club Boss intentions. So the Club Boss may have their own agenda, or it may not be how it seems. So there could be some things you're not seeing clearly around the Club Boss. So I feel when I'm connecting with the two energies, feels like the farm is where the joy is, or where there's more emotion, more happiness, more love, more connection, more relationship. So that could be where there's more joy. For example, like a better environment, whereas the Club Boss may not be telling you something. Or there could be an agenda there, or something isn't you know, being shown to you in some way. So I've kind of got like a good energy around the farm boss, and not necessarily a bad energy around the club boss, but an energy you may not be aware of. So I'm getting like more authentic energy around the farm boss than the club boss. So what's the guidance for both? It's bringing a message for the farm, a message for the farm, and a message for the club. Message for the club. Okay, for the farm, we've got acceptance, embrace the tides of life. Let's see what the other one is for the club, catch the wave, adventure. So it maybe feels more exciting with the club. There could be more adventure there, but it's risky. Whereas with the farm, it feels like there's more, you know, like it just feels more safe. And that could be because it just feels better. But I'm getting like out of the two energies when I'm connecting with them today, I feel they would perhaps both bring happiness to you, but there's more risk around the club than the farm. The farm is like more stable. Thank you, that's the word, more stable. I hope that helps, okay? Terry, thank you for the donation. Why has my chat just done that, okay? I'll tell you what, it's so weird when technology goes all bizarre. Okay, so my chat's just gone all strange, okay? Let me just, I can see where I am. Just bear with me, I've got to do this now to get on track here. There we are, we've got Terry. So Terry, thank you for your donation. What does my DM feel in the 3D about me? What does your DM feel in the 3D about you? You are too good for me. That's his truth, okay? He feels like you're like this goddess and he feels like he isn't worthy of you. And that could also be connected with, like I was connecting earlier with the feeling regret and like they've made mistakes and all of that. So he feels you're too good for him. So he knows he's got to level up for you in some way. So that's what he's working on doing. Yeah, but there's passion there. He's desiring you. There's definitely a lot of sexy energy there and desire and movement. So there is going to be movement between now and March if there isn't already. But he's passionate towards you. He just feels like you're too good for him. You know, he feels like you can do better than him. That's how he feels. That doesn't mean it's true. That's how he feels. And it's simply love. How he feels for you is love. Simply love. It's as simple as that. You also challenge his beliefs. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. What will Leslie do if I ask him for clarity or I resign? What will Leslie do if you ask him for clarity or resign? What will Leslie do? Probably offer you something else, offer you something different, maybe offer you more money or more something more. I feel it will turn things around. So I feel if you speak your truth, it's going to turn things around. It's going to bring in an opportunity. Now, it could bring in an opportunity for you to make a change where you go for something else, or he offers you something else. There's like this passion here as well. So I feel it's going to bring out emotion. What I'm really connecting with is, if you ask him for clarity or you resign, it's going to bring some kind of emotion out. So it could be anger. It could be some emotion. He's going to show you something. Whereas he may have been hiding that or wearing a mask or something like that. He's going to show you emotion. He's going to show you his truth. I feel like his true colours will come out. That's what I've got coming through. So if you ask Leslie what will happen, if you ask Leslie for clarity or for some kind of answer, or if you resign, what's he going to do? What's this person going to do? Yeah, you've got, I feel the block will lift in some way. So whatever it is, because you've got, look at this, credit limits that could grow, come up there. Okay, so something could grow from this. I definitely feel it's something's going to change or shift or turn around from you speaking your truth. So if there's a block there, it could turn into a happy home. But I feel you're either going to get offered more or you're going to make a decision to make a whole new change. But I feel speaking the truth is the right thing to do. Just do it in a calm way. Ask Archangel Gabriel to help you, okay? Janie T, thank you for the donation. What are Wesley's true feelings and intentions for me? Will he come towards me? I can feel him. So if you can feel him, trust that. Trust that feeling. I didn't want to fall in love with you, but I couldn't help it. So he's in love with you. That's his true feelings for you. He's in love with you. He didn't want to fall in love with you, but he couldn't help it. So that's why he perhaps feels like, should I be feeling this way? Or it feels scary to him in some way. But he is in love with you. And obviously there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with them. He's in love with you. And he is coming home. Okay, and we've got family man as well. So I am getting, again, this energy where he's not someone who's playing the field, or he wants to settle down. He wants a real relationship. That's what he wants with you. He wants to be the family man. So I don't know if this is like blending families or having a family, whatever he wants, but he's coming home. Okay, so he's definitely on his way to you, and you can feel that. He's saying there's no better feeling than coming home to you. I'm almost there. Our reunion is so close. So he has visions of like what it would be like to come home to you at night and be that family man. That's what he wants with you. That's his truth. Okay. What else is going on? It's a very clear message. There's no messing around with it. It's like he knows what he wants. Yeah, he wants to give and receive equally. And I feel this is physically as well. And he feels you in his heart. Look at that. I'm in love with you. He's saying to you, I'm in love with you. You've just got to be in the flow of the connection. Very quick message. I feel October just gone to June coming as significant. That could be a timeline for coming back together, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have guidance from the angels and a message from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know? Flying to you. So when the time is right, he's going to fly to you, whether this means flying on a plane or coming to you very fast. That's what I'm connecting with. Coming to you very fast, like spontaneous action. Okay, he's going to come to you very fast. And he's saying, make a wish. It's like your wish is going to come true around the situation because he's eternally yours. So whatever wish you're making right now, and I feel it's about him coming to you, it's going to happen very quick. So I want to bring in a message from Adam for you. So you definitely give me a preview that this deck was going to come in. I'm doing a little reading with this later as well. So what's Adam want to say to you? I feel Adam is saying you don't really need a message from me because you're already getting them. But I feel I want to bring you on through. You've got protected, love it. Walk in love and gratitude and your steps will always be guided. Isn't that beautiful? So you are being guided. You're being guided back together. You're being guided forward. Things are shifting in your journey. And you know that anyway. You just have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. We've got Crystal, thank you for the donation. Dan's current thoughts of us and next action. So how is Dan thinking about you? He said, I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. Okay, so he has tried to move on, like they all do. Okay, but it just made his life worse. He knows there's no point. And he said, I listened to your old voicemails and read your old text, so he's reminiscing. He's being nostalgic. He's thinking about you. He's, scrolling or working out what you're doing. So there is some movement there. And he's moving out to whatever he was trapped in. So whatever he's being trapped in or whatever he is trapped in, he's coming out the other side of that now. So I feel he's taking back his power. Yeah, to have a reconciliation with you, a reunion with you, to come back to you. He's releasing whatever he's been trapped in. This trying to move on, he's coming back around. Okay, so if he's trying to let you go, he can't. And he's coming back around. There's a reunion ahead. Yeah, you've just got to trust and let go because he's coming. Okay, this could come in within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? That's his next action to come back. Micah, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from P, please, thank you. So what's the message from P? P is saying to you, I hate myself for hurting you and filled with regret. There it is again. It's been coming up over and over. So he's regretting the past, things he's done or things he's not done. He's hurt you, he's let you down. What else? Okay, yeah, he's curious about what you're doing. Why haven't you reached out to me? I'm wondering why. So if you're always the one reaching out, or if you have reached out in the past and you're not now, he's wondering why you're not. So that's why he's going to come forward as well. Because he's curious about what you're doing. So if you pull back, he's going to come forward. And that's what we do as Divine Family. When we pull back, they come forward. So you've got anxieties and anxiety about what you're doing. I'm anxious because I don't have all the answers. But I feel this because he doesn't know what you're doing. I don't have all the answers right now. Please be patient with me. So if you're patient with him, he's going to reach out. But I feel he's anxious because he doesn't know what you're up to, what you're doing. And it's driving him a bit mad, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Mark? Straight out, he's sad. He's in doubt, worry, shadow work. So he's dealing with all these fears right now. And this is why you're being protected. So he said, I'm facing my deepest, darkest fears. I'm slaying all the demons in my mind. So it's about his head. I'm doubting everything right now, doubting myself and my capability to do this. So he's in a bit of fear today. A bit of darkness he's in. So what else is going on? You're mirroring each other as well. So you could be seeing mirrors, mirrored numbers. You know, you could also be, oh, it's done this again. Just bear with my chat's being weird, okay? Oh, is it not more off? Yeah, you're just going to have to bear with me right now because obviously I'm on this. I can't see what's going on in real time because my chat keeps behaving odd. I think I manifested it because Nana's was doing it last night. And I was like laughing about it, saying, yeah, jumping chat. You know what my world's like, and now mine's doing it. So healing has begun. Healing begins. It's like behind the curtain, everything's taking place. Like if you could see right now what's going on behind the curtain of his life, you'd see all this healing that's going on. And it will bring you together. You're coming together. So I feel the message for you is, if you look beyond the surface, I know you can through your meditation, through connecting with the divine. But if you actually pull back the curtain of his life right now and as a look, you'd see all the healing going on to bring you together. And it's all to do with this shadow work and this mirror work that's going on. So he is healing where he needs to heal to come to you. So let's get one more card. So what he's saying to you is, my heart and soul belong to only you. So he's reminding you of that. So even though he's taking his time coming forward and everything he's doing, you're the one he belongs to. There's no one else around him physically in that way. There's only you. And you know that. So you've got to remember that all the healing is going on behind the scenes right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from Archangel Nathaniel, please? This morning I had an overflow of water on my workplace caused by the cold weather. It's really interesting because I've had a leaking tap. And that's fixed now, okay? But obviously it's all connected with the shifts taking place. So what's Nathaniel wanting you to know? That card is really getting my attention. He went back in though. He's asking me to use a different deck, okay? I'm just throwing it. That's just showing me that it's not the right deck. Hang on a minute. Oh. Well. Okay. Definitely your twin wants to reach out, but he's holding himself back. This is causing him pain. Got to get up and get these cards. Hang on a minute. You may be having back pain. Your twin may be having some kind of back pain. Okay. Because I feel that Archangel Nathaniel is pushing your twin to reach out to the point where it's hurting, like it's at breaking point. That's what you need to know. Your twin's at breaking point right now. Yeah, you're awaiting results. Archangel Nathaniel is saying, don't worry, because it's happening. What's happening is, I'm feeling the message intuitively, he is pushing your twin to take action, and you're awaiting those results because you can feel it deep within your soul and your body and everything. You can feel that something's about to happen. You may even see bushes like these as well, or trees, like two trees. But I feel it's a huge, there's the pigs together. So I feel what you need to know is that things are shifting in your favour. Archangel Nathaniel is pushing your twin forward. He's at breaking point, okay? Jay, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam for this week. So what does Adam want to say for this week? My mind is obsessed with thoughts of you. So this week is obsessively thinking about you. My mind is obsessed with you, thoughts of you. So you're on his mind this week, okay? And you've got flow. He feels you in his heart. He feels the flow of the connection. He's connecting with you and he wants to reach out. And he's perhaps trying to manifest a contact from you. I wish you would reach out to me. I wish you would message me. Because it's like you're both waiting for the other one. And he knows he's going to reach out to you. But you're going to sense this because he's obsessively thinking about you. And he wants to reach out. He's feeling it in his heart, okay? What else? What else is going on with him this week? Yes. So if you're thinking whatever you're thinking in your mind, the answer is yes. I also want to bring you a message from Adam the First Man. Okay, I got my deck yesterday. So what does Adam want to say to you through this deck? What does your Adam want to say through this deck? Gratitude. I feel he's grateful for you and everything he's learned. He says, be grateful for every single thing that you come across and thank God for it. So he's grateful he's come across you, that you are part of his life, that you've been part of his life. And I feel this is a message for you to be grateful as well. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Natalia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any message from G? What does G want you to know? Flew out. My world fell apart without you. So he's like, things are falling apart in his life. He's saying, yeah, pretend I'm doing great, but it's all fake. So he could be putting fake things on social media, like everything's working out and everything's wonderful. But behind the scenes, he feels like his life has fallen apart. So I feel he's trying to work out what to do. You know, how to make his life better. He's got a lot going on right now. It's like he knows with you his life would be better. He knows as well you're teaching him to lead, you know, take the lead in this connection, that you're awaiting results. And he may have been refusing to see that in the past. Or maybe you've been refusing to see certain things around this connection, but now you're seeing things clearly. But whereas he's been refusing to see that he needs to actually take action, he knows he must do that. So he's becoming the leader. This is like the emperor, you know, becoming the emperor to move forward, even though you're awaiting results. But it's like he's saying, I pretend I'm doing all right, but I'm not. There's a lot of chaos around me. My world has fallen apart. And he feels like that's because he's not with you, or he hasn't reached out yet or done something. So they give me the word empowerment, but this is endurance, experiences, instructive. So he's learning through his experiences. He's learning how to move forward. And they're saying he's going to endure this connection. He's going to move forward. He's going to take some kind of action. And he's enjoying his life right now. It's like he's enjoying this. He's not necessarily enjoying what he's doing. He's just putting up with things before he communicates. He's working out how to do that. He's underwater, share and receive knowledge. So I feel when he comes forward and you talk, you're going to have a huge talk. It's going to go on for hours and hours, because he's going to tell you about all the things he's experienced, all the knowledge he's received, all the things he's gone through. And you're going to share experiences with each other about what you've been through that's been very mirrored. So his experiences right now are instructing him to actually come forward, to take the lead. And you're awaiting that. You're waiting for that to happen. And I feel this refusing to see was past energy. He was refusing to see it in the past. He sees it now. He knows what he needs to do. So whatever you're seeing on social media, if you are seeing anything on social media, is fake. He could also be setting up fake accounts, or he could contact you from a fake account. But he's saying, my world fell apart without you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got City Gap, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the hot chocolate, honey, as well. Hi, Liz, hope you're well. Can I please have a message from my DM? So what's the message from your DM? I've not contacted you because I do not know the right words to say. So if you're waiting for contact right now, he will reach out when he knows what he can say to you, when he's worked the words out. So he's not ignoring you, he's working out what to say, okay? What else? What else does he want you to know? He's saying change your focus. So this may be what you're doing right now, or what you're guided to do is change what you're looking at. So, and I feel he's definitely changing his focus. But I feel you're being guided to focus on you more. And that will bring balance into your life. And it'll help you to gain and seek clarity. So he will contact you when he knows what to say. So just have faith in that right now. And change your focus to something else that'll make you feel more balanced. And it will bring answers in for you. That's the message. So if you're focusing on him right now, change the focus back to you. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, you've got crossroads. He's at crossroads, working out what to do, working out what to say. So you just got to give him a bit more time. So you could hear off him in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months at the latest, but I feel that's way too far. I feel there's going to be contact coming in February. I hope that helps, okay? Or even before that, okay? Just be patient with the when. Right, I think I'm up to date now with... Right, so I'm on Catty's now. Let me just move the chat back up. There we are. So we've got Catty, thank you for the donation. So I haven't liked any of the other ones because he wouldn't let me like them, okay? I wanted to heart them, but he wouldn't let me like them. We got Catty. Says, hi Liz, I keep thinking about my DM. That means your DM is thinking about you too, okay? I don't know if your twin drinks Red Bull or you do, because it just came up on my emails there about Red Bull. That may resonate with someone watching. But I keep thinking about my DM. I had a strong urge to message tonight, but I'm trying to let go and focus on me. Any advice? What's going on? What you're feeling is there's urgency to contact you. Okay? So that's why you're doing the right thing by not reaching out, especially if you're always the one reaching out. You're feeling there's urgency to reach out to you. That's why it's coming through that way. So what he's saying is, look at this. Will you answer if I reach out? So you're feeling there's urgency to reach out to you. Okay, he's saying, will you answer me if I reach out? So he's a bit anxious about what you're going to do, how you're going to respond or react when he reaches out. So you're definitely feeling the right energy because he is about to do something. I'm getting, so then this is what you're doing as well. You're both receiving signs. So I'm getting so many signs reminding me of you. It's scary. So he's being reminded of you everywhere he goes, and it's guiding him to reach out to you, okay? And he said, I feel powerless because I can't get over you. So he may feel powerless in this situation, as I wish you'd reach out to me. That doesn't mean you should. And you're saying, I'm used to be the one who reached out, but I'm not doing that anymore. Great, because that's your lesson you're learning, to let him come to you. And he will reach out. He's just a bit perhaps nervous about what you're going to do. And that's because you've pulled your energy back. That doesn't mean you've got to reach out and say, hey, I'm here. You've got to allow him to show up for you. It's in the cards. Now, this is powerful because it says the cards will say what you need to know is true, and what you know is true. I'm so deeply and wildly in love with you. So he's saying, I'm in love with you. I'm wild about you. And the cards are telling you the truth, what you already know. And what you know is that he's going to reach out to you. So you just got to give it time, because he is going to do this, okay? So I feel he's definitely going to reach out to you. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, just keep being you, strong, independent. That's how he sees you right now. Okay, he sees you as very confident and powerful. So you're in your energy right now with power, and you've got to remain in that power. So you could be working on your business, money, career, doing you. You know, you're in your confident energy. I'm not saying you're like not thinking about him. Of course you are one. But you're in your power. And they're also giving me a ringing in the ear. So your left ear could be ringing, or you're receiving downloads in to know what to do. So your angels are guiding you through your ear chakras. So you could hear messages of music, or you could overhear things. You could see his name everywhere. You're being reminded of him in your own way. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. What dreams me and my twin are sharing, please? They give me fear. Oh, some fear. There could be some fear-based dreams. Now, that could be on his side, where he's worried about you moving on, or the stress there. Kissing dreams as well, but they give me a bit of fear being released. So this could be the way you are releasing fear in dream state, okay? Whether you're aware of it or not. We've also got 2 pigs coming up there, which is about being happy together. In my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. Now, obviously, that's also Hello by Lionel Richie. So you could hear that song in the real world. But you're dreaming about being together physically. Okay? Releasing fear to be together physically. So he's saying, in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. Now, what about your dreams? What's going on in your dreams? Because there's definitely fear coming up in one of you or both of you, because I picked up on that very strongly. So you're saying, I hear songs in my sleep that remind me of you. Now we've got a song here. In my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. So I feel this is Hello by Lionel Richie is coming into this somehow. And I feel you're going to hear it, or you have heard it, or it's going to pop up somehow. But you're going to hear songs that remind you of him. So what I'm getting coming through here is, I'm not saying you're definitely going to hear that song in your dreams, but you're going to hear that song because it's connected with this dream that you're sharing. So if you suddenly hear today, Hello by Lionel Richie, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times, pretty sure that is the song, okay, then that's your sign that you are connected, okay? And when I realise I'm dreaming about you, I don't want to wake up. Maybe that's how you feel. You perhaps think, I don't want to wake up from this dream because, you know, I'm with you in that dream. So very powerful, okay? So let me bring in actually, what do the songs mean, Oracle? So what's this song trying to tell you? Give me a block in the throat. So that could be that communication is going to be cleared soon. You're going to be talking again. Focus on service. So this is also a sign for you to focus on service, to focus on giving, to being kind and loving, to focus on your spiritual practices or work or things that build you up inside. And that's going to make you feel more high vibrational. It also makes you more telepathic. So it allows your dreams to be more strong. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you. Oh, no, hang on. We got another one from Catty. So we've got Catty first. So Catty, then Saranga. So Catty says, thank you for the donation. I've been talking to a new work colleague. Is there anything that might happen between us, or is it just work? So what's the message between you and us? What do you need to know? Giving and receiving, and we've got choose your battle. So I feel what you need to do is just be very aware if you are going to go into this, because this person could be confrontational, or it may not be how it seems. Or choosing your battles can also be about thinking, well, there is someone else on my mind. Is this really something I want to invest in or go into? So I feel you've just got to be very cautious about this, because I do feel that this person wants to give and receive. So this could well be, I mean, this is also like a worky type energy as well. Look at this, he found someone else. Okay, it's just come up on there. So maybe you're thinking, well, if you're thinking about your person, for example, your DM, you could be thinking, well, he found someone else, I'm going to find someone else. So there could be some energy about, well, you're not with me right now, so is there someone else for me? So I am getting that coming through as well. Yeah, he's not available. So you could be thinking, well, he's with someone else, so I can be with someone else. But again, you have to choose that wisely, because sometimes it's better to be single and on your own doing your own thing than in a relationship that inevitably will end anyway. And I know that sounds a bit, you know, like negative, but the thing is, twin flames end up together no matter what. So if you get involved in a relationship, as nice as it may be, eventually that will end somehow, and that may cause more pain, or it may cause more problems. So you've got to think about that. So I'm not saying don't get involved with anyone else. What I'm saying is you have to ask yourself why you want a relationship. Because you might be just wanting love, attention, affection, when you can give all that to yourself. So I feel that choose your battles wisely is about you making the decisions. I feel you have a choice. It's not about S making a choice. It's about you having a choice, whether you allow S in or not. Whether you allow this person into your energy or not. Because I feel that you are definitely attracting people in, because you are a beautiful soul anyway and gorgeous, but you are in that energy where you're giving and receiving. So you could absolutely manifest something with him, okay? But I feel you've got to ask yourself, are you doing it for the right reasons? So to distract yourself from DM, to be honest, that's not really the right reason to get involved with someone else. Because even when you are distracting yourself with someone else, you're still thinking about your DM somehow. Okay, so I feel you've got to think that first of all, is it actually the right time for me to be with someone else? So as nice as it may be to perhaps flirt with this ass or think there is interest or have that energy, I'm not saying he isn't, because I am feeling that there would be an opportunity for you to pursue that if you wanted to, but you've got to decide if it's the right thing for you. Okay, and honestly, it is much better to be single and in peace energy than, you know, running around being with someone else. DM is not, I know I'm in the same situation, honey. I know exactly how hard it is. But the thing is, when we get involved with other people, we then open other cans of worms and it causes more problems. It's much better to kind of be in your own energy and do your own thing than get involved in something else that could bring more problems. I'm not saying don't do it. I've got this energy back, like caution is warranted. Let me just see how that person feels about you. So how does S feel about you? How does S feel about you? He's a stubborn person, and that could cause a problem as well, because he's saying, I know I have to be less stubborn. So, and that could also be something that perhaps gets in the way. I'm really suffering because of my mistakes. So he's dealing with something from the past as well. So there may be things he's dealing with that you are, you know, perhaps not needing to be involved in anyway. So I'm not saying it's a bad energy. I'm trying to get out of the angels, really, whether it's the right thing to do to pursue this. But it's like they're saying, take your time before you get involved with anyone. What else is coming through? Yeah, you'd have to walk away. Again, I'm feeling like walking away. Like, even if you got involved with this person, you would still walk away. So you've got to imagine, like, if you or DM and S were in a room together, imagine they're both in a room together. Without he's with someone else or this isn't working, who do you go to? Who do you go to automatically? I bet it's your DM. And that answers everything you need to know. I hope that helps you. So I'm sorry it's not like exactly answering the question, but it's giving you what you need to know, I feel. I hope that helps. Saranga, thank you for the donation. Message from the universe for me. So what does the universe want you to know? Let's pull you one of these. What does the universe want you to know? Refusing to see. So you may not be seeing things clearly right now. Okay? And you may be feeling perhaps like someone in your life is refusing to see things clearly too. So this could be like masculines in general, because I know you do connect with many masculines, as in you connect with their energy. But this could be your masculine or one of the two you connect with, you perhaps feel like they're refusing to see something in their life. But I feel it's like you're the one who's perhaps not seeing something clearly right now. So what does Adam, the first man, want you to know from the universe, okay? So you've got a few cards coming out. So the first card is that you are always being protected. And this may be what you're not seeing clearly, that you're always being protected. So walk in love and gratitude, and your steps will always be guided. Okay, so you're always being protected. Even when you're feeling like you're being punished, you're being protected. And hope is here as well. So never give up on your dreams. They will keep you strong and give your life purpose and value. So don't give up on love. Don't give up on what you want. You may also need to have a cry. They're giving me emotion and tears. So you may need to have a good cry, okay? It's quite simple. Ask yourself the question, what will please God? And then do that. And that makes you a righteous person. So what pleases God? Think, right, okay, if I'm involved with someone who's with someone, does that please God? No. Because obviously he's got to free himself up first. So remember, that may be what you're refusing to see. So you are being protected right now because you're actually not messing around with people who are involved with people. Does that make sense? So do what's righteous. And always do what feels good and right for you. Do not give others power over your choices or decisions. If you do, you'll suffer and be filled with regret. So don't let anyone have power over you. Be in the knowingness of who you are. What you are seeking is already inside of you. So this means you're seeking love, but it's already inside of you. You're seeking your twin flame, but they're already inside of you, already a part of you. It's already a part of you. Close your eyes and allow yourself to feel that knowingly within. So really what the angels say is, you may be refusing to see what's already inside of you. Wanting something that's outside of you to make you happy, when really happiness is an inside job. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Bucket messages from Hitesh for February and March. So what do you need to know for February? And what do you need to know for March? Okay, so February, you've got they changed their picture. So we could change his picture on social media in February. That gives you some kind of clue or sign that things are changing. You've also got the next full moon in February significant. So the next full moon in February is the 1st of Feb. So the first of the month could be significant. That could be when there's a change, like something shifts, or perhaps they change the profile picture, and quick. So I feel something's going to happen quickly around the full moon, and they could change their picture. But something is shifting around February, especially around the 1st, okay? In March, you've got focus on you. So March may be a month where you're giving back to yourself. You could be working more on your career or your dreams, your goals, focusing more on you than on him. Archangel Michael is protecting you in March as well. And you've got Jamaica coming up. Didn't you have this coming up the other day? Okay, so Jamaica could be as significant in some way. Okay, it's coming up for a reason. That's why they've made me put certain places in here, okay? But Archangel Michael is assisting you in March as you focus on you. Could be a trip to Jamaica or something like that, I don't know. Or something around Jamaica, or you could have a past life in Jamaica. Let's bring in some of these as well. Let's see what's going on with Hitesh in February. And what about March? We'll see what comes up with his energy. So in March, we've got we need to heal. So I feel March could be a month where there could be some separation, or there could be some silence or stillness. It's like you're working more on you. I feel there's more energy around February when I'm connecting with this energy than March. So February, there's something happening. You've got twin flames coming up as well. So he is aware that you are twin flames, and there's something karmic around him that he's releasing. So I don't know if this is a karmic partner or something karmic is going through, but he's aware of that because of your twin flame connection. And maybe you're questioning if this is twin flame or karmic, but you've got to go with him for the answers. I hope that helps, okay? He could be trapped in something that he needs to release himself from. Joyful, I got Joy, thank you for the donation, honey. Joy says, hi Liz, what's my person processing and wanting to say since our recent communication? So what does he want you to know? Straight out. He's saying move. There's some kind of move happening, or he wants to make a move, or he wants to make a change. Now, I'm seeing this move as well, like moving towards you. So I feel since your recent communication, he's moving towards you. So a move could also be like a house move or a change in that way. But I feel this is more like he wants to make a move to come towards you. He's feeling bound to you. You know, look at the bounding of the, it's like hand fasting in a way. So I feel that he's bound to you and he feels drawn to you. There's a move. So I feel he's going to make another move, or he wants to make some kind of move. You're saying light codes, and this is really powerful because I get light code integration coming into a reading on the channel soon, okay? So I've been realising I am receiving light codes and light code activation and downloads, and I'm awakening to the truth of our love. So he's going through a big awakening process, and he's saying there's major changes. This is why this move card come out. There's major changes happening. He says, the universe is pushing me to make some major moves, major changes. Everything is leading me back to you. So he's being guided toward you. I love that we've got the hands reaching out and the hands coming together. So it's showing you there's moves. And I feel you're receiving messages and readings through cards you're using. You know, you're receiving all the signs you need to keep you strong. What else does he want you to know? He's saying, yeah, I've been drinking to numb the pain. So he may have been drinking a bit too much if he drinks alcohol, or maybe drinking too much coffee or whatever he's doing. But he's saying, I've been drinking to numb the pain because I want a fresh start with you. So this numbing of the pain could be like, it's hard for him to address his past. And he is doing that. But he may like think about something he's done and then have a drink because it's like painful to him. But he knows he wants a fresh start with you. So these are all the things he's processing. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? We've got receive. Just be ready to receive. Just allow things to come. And again, the bed there I feel is about dreams. So I spoke about dreams in yesterday's DM check-in. I feel he is dreaming about you and visualizing that life with you. You just have to be able to receive it all. So don't force or push, just allow. I hope that helps, okay? Empress, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM please from Cynthia? This is for Cynthia. Thank you for being here, Cynthia. So what's the message for you from your DM? You got make a wish. So your masculine is saying if you could wish for anything right now, what would that be? Your wish will be granted. So I feel he does intend to make your dreams come true, and he is your wish fulfillment, and he sees you in that way. But he's saying make a wish. What's your wish right now? So you may be manifesting right now. You know, you may be really manifesting something big, and that's your sign it's coming. So I feel your wishes are going to come true because you are the Empress. Wow, look at this new vitality. So whenever you've been wishing for and asking for, there's going to be a breakthrough. Something new is coming in. I'm definitely getting this energy over the next 1 to 3 weeks, or between now and March. Something is shifting here. You could be receiving messages and music as well. But there's new vitality coming into your connection because you've been nurturing this. And this is about something you've been manifesting as well coming in. So I feel that something is definitely shifting forward. What else does your twin want you to know? I'm getting so many signs reminding me of you. It's scary. So your twin is constantly receiving signs about you. It's scary how constant they're coming in. So your masculine can't run or hide because they're always being reminded of you. Let me see what signs they are receiving. So what signs is your person receiving right now? A miracle. Look at this. A wish coming in. Bees. Communication is being restored and a great message is on the way. So something big is happening. You're going to receive a message either within 1 to 3 weeks or between now and March. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Patricia. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. We have a new moon reading, of course. So what's the message for you with the new moon? Something big is shifting within the next 8 weeks. Eventual positive outcome. So whenever you're thinking about and wanting, that's coming eventually. So it may take a bit of time, but there is going to be some kind of movement over the next 8 weeks that moves everything into place. Because Knight of Pentacles can be very slow going, but then you've got 8 of Wands, which is fast. There could also be some travel coming into this as well. So if there needs to be travel between you and your person, that will happen. Or if you're travelling anywhere, it's going to be a success. Or if there's anything specific you're thinking of, the answer is yes. So I feel the new moon has shifted something. What else do you need to know with the new moon? What else do you need to... I'm getting like really positive energy around this. Yeah, you got balance. So maybe feeling more balanced within yourself. The masculine and feminine energy within yourself is more balanced. I feel this could also be you and your person balancing the energy to come together. So I'm feeling a coming together, or just feeling more balanced in general. What else do you need to know about this new moon? Improving health. So if you've been going through ascension or anything physical, it's going to improve, or the health of the connection is going to improve. And if you've been, look at this, you've got these cards are moving on top of the deck. You got recovery, meditation brings answers, and perfect timing. So it feels like this is the perfect time for things to move forward. There's going to be a recovery coming in. If you've been meditating, you've already been receiving answers. Things are shifting into place. So I want to bring you a new moon card in. Where's my new moon deck gone? There it is. Let's bring you a new moon card in. So you've got take a different route and see what you experience along the way. So you may be doing things differently than you've done before, and that's bringing results in. And focus on loving yourself today. Self-love is the key, and I feel that's what you've been doing. You've been working more on self-love, and that's opening all the right doors. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Emily, thank you for using Milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, the message from D, thank you. So what does D want you to know? What does D want you to know? D is saying, I'm really suffering because of my mistakes. So again, regret energy, I'm sorry. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've done things I wish I could do differently. But again, mistakes are lessons. So he is thinking about the things he's done, and he feels like he's suffering because of that. So he may feel like he's getting some kind of bad karma. He's saying to you, backspace. So I'm feeling like he may have taken a step back to process what's going on. And he's saying, I've tried to contact you many times, but I keep backspacing. I can't seem to find the right word. So he wants to reach out, but he's stopping himself because he's trying to find the right word. So backspacing is like deleting messages, deleting words, deleting. So he may be writing and then deleting. So I feel he is wanting to reach out to you, or he's trying to find the right words. So just give him a bit of time to take action. Get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Anything else? We've got, yeah, he definitely wants to reach out, and you're picking up on that. So if he hasn't reached out, he's going to. So keep shining your light, because you're going to feel something shifty. I hope that helps. But he's definitely deleting and rewriting things, because he's trying to find the right words to say. Because he feels like he's making a mistake. He doesn't want to make a mistake. He wants to do it right. I hope that helps, okay? Linda, thank you for the donation, honey. How is Richard feeling about us today? Any plans to communicate? So how is Richard feeling? He wants to share his love with you. He definitely wants to give love to you, or share his love with you in some way. And he's thinking about that. You know, this sounds really strange, but they just give me share lunch. So I don't know if you got the opportunity to share lunch together, or to give you something out of his lunchbox. I don't know why they showed me that there, but like he's going to offer something to you, like a gesture. He said, I feel the best when I'm around you. So when he's around you, no matter how things seem, he feels the best. He does. And he feels good about himself. And I need a hug from you so badly. So he wishes he could hug you so badly. You know, because he feels like he's perhaps behaved so badly. And he's saying, I wish I could hug you. I wish you could just hold me and tell me everything's going to be okay. Getting like a real vulnerable, innocent, childlike energy around that hug. Okay, feeling like he's a bit lost and a bit alone. And when he's around you, he feels good. Okay, but he wants to share the love with you. He wants to share. The same share lunch. I don't know if there's going to be an opportunity coming for you to be able to share lunch together. Yeah, there's a motorbike there. Speed. Something's going to move forward. What else? He's saying bad habits. I have some bad habits I need to quit. So he's being honest about that. He's saying they're holding me back from becoming my best self. So he feels like he's got habits that he does that get in the way of the connection. And this could be behaviour. Or it could be a habit with some kind of behaviour he does, or something he does that causes like a self-sabotage. So he knows he's got to release and heal that to be able to be his best version. And the guidance for you is to trust. If you're seeing 1111, that's why. It says sail through life. If you trust the process, things are going to move forward very quickly. You could also see 41 or 14, 14, 14, 41, 41, 41 or 14 on the clock. You're going to be fear. So perhaps, for example, you're in a bit of fear and you look at the clock and it's like 4:41 or something like that. Yeah, share lunch. Yeah, I feel like there's something to do with lunch. It's weird. They show me like, I don't know if you have like lunch in a canteen or you bring your own lunch, but they show me like getting something out of a lunchbox and giving it to you. Like, I don't know, a chocolate bar or a Baby Bell cheese. I don't know. That's what they show me. They show me that for a reason. So it's like his way of waving the white flag or giving you something like like an offer or something like that. That's what they show me. I'm trying to find the word, but I can't think one. Like something that he gives to you, like a gesture. I hope that helps. Okay. Well, that could be a message for you to do that. I don't know. So sit with that message and see if the opportunity presents itself. I feel you're going to share a lunch in some way. Hey, Nikki, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Let me pull a card for the beautiful Nikki. Let me pull you an angel card. What does Nikki need to know? Yeah, peace offering, like something like that, yeah. Wow, I haven't even picked this card. Look at this opportunity at the bottom of the deck there. I didn't even pick it up. It was the light on the table. I feel that's your message. Could be a golden opportunity coming in for you, Nick, okay? What's the message? We've got abundance coming in. Okay, so abundance is on the horizon a year from now. So you could be manifesting something that comes in a year from now in a really powerful way. So a year from now, you could have magical abundance, amazing opportunities around you. I'm not saying you haven't got them now. Those two little pigs popped up on my advert thing as well. So this could be about union as well. So something is coming. You've got a year timeline. What else? You've got lead. This could be your masculine taking the lead over next year to be actually to step into his power for union. So this could be a timeline for union. This time next year, you could be in union, awaiting results. So you may be awaiting something to happen. This could be something you're manifesting, or it could be with your twin. But I definitely feel there's some kind of opportunity coming in that's going to lead to abundance, that's going to blow your mind a year from now. I hope that helps. I want to pull you a message from my new deck as well. Got Adam, the first man. So what's the message for Nikki? What's the message for Nikki? What do we need to know? Adam saying compassion. Everyone is learning. Leave judgment to God and focus on understanding instead. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do as well, before I move down the chat, I want to do a message from Melissa as well, because I missed Melissa the other day. So guided by my peeps, let's do you a message from Adam, the first man. What does Adam want you to know? So Adam is saying to you truth. God is real. He made you and he makes all things possible. So with God, all is possible. Okay, God is real. And I know you know that anyway. He made you, okay, and he makes all things possible for you. Every morning when I do my gratitude journal, I say, thank you, God, for making me. Thank you for making me me. There's no one else I'd rather be, thank you. It took me a long time to get to that place of acceptance where I love being me. And that's the truth. God made you, so be grateful for that, okay? So what does your masculine want you to know? What does Mr. Dude want you to know? I'm afraid you won't be willing to give me another chance. So he does worry about having another chance with you or messing things up with you, or he feels he gets himself into a mess a lot. And then he struggles with getting out of that mess. Yeah, why the hell did I do that? So he worries about the things he does that gets him in a mess. Why did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? So the hell is about him feeling like he's in hell when he does some of the things he does. And that causes an issue and a block or a problem between the two of you. What else does he want to say to you? Just like he was yesterday. So I feel that's come out because when he's around you, he feels like it was just yesterday. And that's so true. It's like when I saw my twin for the first time after 8 years apart, and after we had that 11-year separation, it was like we'd seen each other yesterday. So he's saying it was just like it was yesterday. I just want to look at you. And this is what he does. He watches you constantly because he just likes looking at you, gives him satisfaction. He does want to start again with you, and he's worried you're not going to give him another chance. He's saying being with you is everything. I have been thinking about you a lot. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Shora. Thank you for the donation, honey. This for sure. Shora says, hi Liz, I have a child with my DM, Christy. He ghosted us a year ago. My question is, what are his feelings towards our child and me? So how is he feeling? he's refusing to see something clearly. So I feel at the time he was perhaps refusing to see something clearly. And, you know, he's still perhaps refusing to see something clearly. So this could be about him feeling like he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be around you both. He's not good enough to show up. He hasn't got enough to show up. So I feel it's like he's not allowing himself to see that he is enough or good enough for you, or for the relationship to either be a good dad or just to be in your life in general. So remember, this isn't about you, and it's definitely not about your child. It's about his issues and what he's got to work through in his life. So, and this is the thing, you know, it's like, I do feel that the time is coming for compromise. So when the time is right, he will be assertive, he will come back, and he will compromise, and he will show up with abundance and communicate. So if you remain positive, I mean, you have everything you need right now. You have all the abundance you need. You know, you are provided for and given to by God. And I feel that when the time is right, he will come back and apologise and make it better, make it right. He'll come back with money or whatever he needs to come back with to communicate clearly with you. But I feel right now he's struggling with refusing to see something clearly, and it's about himself. What else is going on? So I know it's painful and hard, but try not to take anything personally, because it's nothing to do with you. It's about him. He will want a new beginning with you. And obviously you've picked yourself up. You've moved forwards. You know, you've found your way out of the depths of despair and darkness. You've been able to overcome the challenges, and that makes you strong and powerful. And I do feel when the time is right, and I'm saying the time is right because it will be when you're ready as well. Because you may be in a lot of pain still over this, or you may still be working on forgiving certain things, but he will come forward and make it right. And I feel it will be financial as well as emotional. So let me bring you a message from Adam. What does Adam want you to know? Discernment. And this is what you've got to do. You know, you've got to do what feels good and right for you. And that's what you're doing. You're choosing to do things your way right now. So also don't give him power over you, over any choices you make or decisions. And I feel that's what you've done. You've followed your discernment. So I feel this is Adam congratulating you for what you've done, how you've handled this situation, because you knew you had to do it your way. Otherwise, you would suffer and be filled with regret. And the angel says no point to suffer and be filled with regret because you're doing the right thing. And I do feel he's worried you've perhaps found someone else who's wondering what you're doing. But I feel that he is suffering and he is filled with regret about this, but he is also refusing to see something. And you got righteousness. It's quite simple. Ask yourself what will please God and then do that. And that's what you're doing. You are a righteous person. So that's what you need to know. And it's really beautiful. You know, when me and my ex split up, you know, my ex Karmic, I'm not talking about my DM, I'm talking about when me and my ex split up. You know, I was with him for 5 years. I went through hell at the end of that relationship. Okay, and I got such a gorgeous message because it was around Easter when, you know, we split up, and there was a knock on the door, and it was someone from the church just passing messages on, and they said, God wants you to know that you are a righteous person. And I just broke down crying because I thought that was everything I needed to know in that moment, that I was doing everything right and I hadn't made mistakes. And, you know, obviously we all make mistakes, but I mean that I was on the right path. And I feel that's the energy I've got coming through for you to know that you are on the right path. And God sees you as a righteous person. I hope that helps, okay? Panthera, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Whenever I read your name, like Panthera, I always think like, you know, like a superhero or power coming in. I love the name. Can you please have a message from my DM? Is he truly doing the work to get us closer? I've completely let go and surrendered. That's awesome, because that means you're also doing your work and that's leading you back together anyway. So what do you need to know? So he's connecting with his third eye. So I feel you're definitely becoming more psychic, definitely becoming more in tune. And he's daydreaming about you and making decisions. So yes, he's doing the right thing. He is doing his work. He's connecting with his third eye right now. And that's because he's daydreaming about you. He's fantasizing about you. He's thinking about you. And he's making the right decisions about moving this forward. So I feel where there's been a door, well, a wall, there's going to be a door that opens. So the door that's kind of shut right now is going to open up. So yes, I do feel he's doing his work. I feel he's been doing this over the last 6 to 7 weeks or months. And I feel it will continue until June, July. So I feel June, July could be a turning point. So what else is going on with him? What else is going on with your DM? Yeah, easier times. June. June's going to be a turning point here. June, July. Easier times ahead. Calm water. Smoother road ahead. So June, July, significant. He's going to be more focused. That's what he's going to be doing moving forward. He's going to be more focused on the connection, more focused on doing it right. I feel he is focused on doing it right. And you're going to be connecting through telepathy, dreams, fantasies, daydreams, signs, songs, the whole way the universe communicates with you, both of you. He's ready to respond as well. And I feel this is also about you being ready to respond. So you're saying, I've completely let go and surrendered. So when he comes back, you're going to be ready to respond instead of reacting. So you're not going to react, you're going to respond with love. You're going to respond the right way. It says, I've been working up the courage to contact you. I am getting ready to respond to your messages. So I feel the message here is it's like a conversation. Okay, so he's saying to you, I've been working up the courage to contact you. And you're saying to him, I'm getting ready to respond to your messages. That's what I've got coming through. So I feel that you're preparing to reply the right way, or because you've been surrendering, letting go, and moving into a better energy to receive him, and he's preparing to come forward. So something big is happening. June, July, significant. I hope that helps the case. I'm not saying it's going to take that long, but something big is happening around then. Chai, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, will I be able to meet my twin after 16 years of separation? We planned to meet in Feb, but he went silent due to issues with his karmic. So first of all, remember, you're being protected. So you will, I do feel you're definitely going to be able to meet. It's inevitable. But when it happens, it's really up to God because you're being protected. So if there's a karmic partner or karmic situation, you're still being protected because that energy can sometimes be very volatile. So you're being protected from drama, chaos, struggle. So what's the message? Yeah, when he comes to you, he's going to open up, okay? So it will be the right time. Now, this could even be within the next 4 weeks or 4 months at the latest. I feel it's not going to be longer than 4 months. I have to give you the furthest timeline out, but this could be over the next 4 weeks. I'm actually getting like 4 weeks or April time or 4 weeks. They're saying 4 weeks. I'm trying to say 4 months, but they're saying 4 weeks. So I feel there's going to be an opportunity within 4 weeks for this to happen. That's how it stands right now. And when he comes to you, he's going to open up. And you're going to be able to open up to him. It's everything you want. However, it will happen in divine timing. So don't worry if the day doesn't go as planned, or perhaps he changes the date or something like that, because it needs to be when it needs to be. Because you're being protected. Because this karmic situation could be a bit volatile. So let's see what his karmic struggle is. So what's his karmic struggle? Obviously he's having issues. What's his karmic struggle? He's saying, I feel uncomfortable around you. So he feels uncomfortable around that karmic partner. And it's, he feels like he's walking on eggshells, or there's some kind of discomfort there. We used to work, but now we don't. So it used to work. Okay, for whatever reason that was, whether they got on well or they were a good team or whatever it was, but it doesn't now. It doesn't work. It's probably not worked for a long, long time, okay? An advert just popped up on there. It said hot for summer, so this could be something heating up, moving into the summertime as well between the two of you. We don't have intimacy. So I feel like he wants you to know there's no sex going on. There's none of that happening. Okay, we don't have that. And again, this could also drag him or pull him, like drag him towards you, pulling towards you, because he wants you physically. Okay, and remember, that's also about you putting your boundaries down and knowing your own worth and value and all of that. So I feel you've got to be very honest with yourself about what happens when you're together. He may even open up and tell you there's nothing going on there. He feels uncomfortable there. He doesn't work there. So I do feel that's definitely coming to an end in some way, if it hasn't already. So he knows it's over and done with. It's just perhaps him putting that plan into place. So what's his deepest concern or his dark struggle? I saw you when I was out and about. So he's seen you already somehow. I've seen you when I was out and about. Now that could be you directly, or it could be that he was reminded of you somehow when he was out and about. So I feel like he's already in your energy field. We've got, I'm jealous and it hurts. So he may be worried about you moving on or being with someone else, and I want to follow you on social media. So take those messages how they resonate with you. But I feel the answer is yes, but you've got to allow it to unfold naturally in divine timing. But I feel within 4 weeks I'm getting. This could be like the 4th of February, got 4 is protection as well. So you're being protected. Well, the answer is yes, okay? I hope that helps. Shelley, thank you for the donation. Do I have psychic abilities? We all have psychic abilities, whether we tap in with them or not, okay? I have so many premonitions and coincidences. Well, first of all, there is no coincidences because everything is synchronized and orchestrated perfectly. There is no coincidences, okay? And premonitions, you're saying you see things before they happen. So, of course, you're psychic. So you already know you're psychic. You may just be a little bit afraid of embracing it, or perhaps thinking that you haven't got those abilities, or whatever it is. So I want to bring in the angel therapy cards. So you can call on Archangel Raziel. He is a psychic angel who will help you to tap into your God-given talents, okay? Because we're all psychic. It's whether you embrace it or not. So you've got integrity. So align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So you know what's right for you. And this could be something as well, like you perhaps tapping in with these psychic abilities. It's what's right for you. But there could be things that pop up in your mind that perhaps you worry about, like religious beliefs or what your family will think or other things going on. Or it could even be that you have like a fear because of a previous lifetime. Because in previous lifetimes, you know, a lot of us were psychic and healers and all that. We may have got burnt at the stake for doing that, or hung, or whatever happened, you know, for being that way. Or drowned, or whatever we went through, and it can affect us in this lifetime. So I feel you've got to be able to allow these abilities to sharpen and come out to you, because I definitely feel you are psychic, we all are, but I feel you've got to allow yourself to receive. So Archangel Raziel will help you, and Archangel Michael will protect you. But there is no coincidences. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. R's thoughts and feelings. Does he think about me nowadays? Don't know why I'm in pain, heavy energy lately. Feel like I've lost him. Is it over? Any message? It's never over. You're learning to surrender and fill up your own cup, okay? He's worried you're mad at him. I hate it when you're mad at me. So this heavy energy that you're feeling, he's probably very mad at himself, and you're picking up on that. But he doesn't want you to be mad at him. He wants you to be patient with him and trusting with him. It doesn't mean you wait around. So if you feel like you're waiting around for something to happen, or you're waiting around for something to change, that's the energy that needs to shift. Because your life will go on and move forward. You can't hang around waiting for a communication or waiting for something to happen. You've got to live your own life. Okay, and when you're living your own life, that's when all these things come to you. So he doesn't want you to be mad at him for the decisions he's made, or the way he's behaved, or things that have happened. He wants your compassion and empathy. So what else? Because remember, you sense each other because you are twin flames. You got heart chakra, so he's definitely going through a heart chakra activation, and he wants to put dedicated effort into this journey, but he's still healing. He's still going through a healing physically and a healing within his own heart to change. Because I feel that's also something he's got to do. He's got to make specific changes to be able to be with you the way you want him to be with you. And there's a choice that comes with that too, a decision, because he's already got some kind of solid foundation. So he's got to choose himself, which leads to you to have that foundation with you. And that's what he is currently working up to. Okay, so it's like he's saying, please don't give up on me, but he doesn't want you to put your life on hold either. It's about getting the balance right in that way. So you've got surrender. This is your lesson right now, and relax. And you've got, look at this with the moons. So I feel this is an energy as well of between the new moon that we've just had and the new moon coming on the 17th. There's an opportunity for you to surrender and relax about it. And the more you surrender and relax about it, the quicker things fall into place. So is he thinking about you? Yes. But he's also thinking about a decision that he's going to make that will affect both of you. Just bear with me, my chat moved. Because obviously that decision is about him releasing things he's currently dealing with or in. But there's a healing happening. So your intuition knows you're going to be together. You know it inside. You just got to trust in that feeling. All you got to do is go within and access that information, and you know the answer is yes to what you want. You know he's thinking about you. So yes, he's thinking about you. It's only your ego that says it's over and I've lost him. So remember that. You are one. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I went through a very dark phase, almost like a depressive episode for 15 days. So you went into your own dark night of the soul. I was disassociated from my body in pain. I'm becoming bipolar due to trauma given by Kashif and Nana B. So what you're really saying is you're blaming other people for what you're going through. And you can't do that, okay? Because you've got to look at you. Nobody can make you feel a certain way without your own permission. So first of all, you're not becoming bipolar, okay? Take that out of it, okay? Take that completely out of it. You are healthy and well. Affirm it. I am healthy and well. My mind is clear. Instead of saying I'm bipolar, I'm going through trauma, you've got to take back your power. No one can make you feel a certain way without your own permission. This isn't to do with Kashif and Nana B. It's about your own attachment to your own problems and struggle. You've got to take back your own power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Adam in the first man. So, I'm not, I don't mean to sound harsh, but I'm not going to tell you something that isn't true. Okay? And the truth is that you're in struggle and pain because of what you're going through, associated with Kashif and Nana B, but that's not the reason. They are not the reason for your pain. It's the way you're attached to the painful things or the way you're dealing with the situation. They are not the cause of your pain. We're the cause of our own pain. Everything that happens is neutral. It's the way that we view it that makes it good or bad, right or wrong, light or dark, negative or positive. So you've got to understand that, okay? So you've got to have empathy instead. So what Adam is saying to you, have compassion for yourself and have compassion for others, because every person on earth is doing the best they can. So instead of judging Nana B and Kashif for what they are doing or not doing for you, you've got to try and recognise they are doing the best they can. They're living their life, learning their own lessons in their own way, on their own journey. So you've got to look at it differently. So you've got to, in a way, detach from what you are feeling is causing a problem. Because no one is making you become bipolar. I don't feel at all when I'm connecting your energy that you are bipolar. You're just going through struggle, like we all do. Everyone goes through struggle. So in that sense, everyone could say we're all bipolar, but we're not. We're just dealing with struggle. So let me pull you an angel card, okay? What else do you need to know? And that's not me being like insensitive to you. It's me helping you to see your own worth and power. Within the next few weeks, you can turn this around if you allow yourself to. So you bring in a message from the universe for you. Where are the universe cards? There they are. Okay, I want to bring the universe cards in. Bring in a bit of wisdom for you. Something you need to know at this point, okay? What do you need to know? So the message is, this stressful situation, and this is why you've got within a few weeks here, okay? Within the next few weeks. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending you positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. So the angel's saying to you, the stress you've been going through is coming to an end within the next few weeks. So you're going to come out the other side of this stress and anxiety. And affirm it. I am healthy and well. I am clear-minded. I know my own value and worth. And then the angels are going to send blessings your way. So there's blessings coming to you. Things are not as bad as they seem. Don't blame other people for what you're going through. Take back your power. Don't ever let anyone have power over you, because no one has power over you but you. And then you've donated again and said, Kashif's wife is pregnant now. What next? Well, first of all, if she's pregnant, then that's something you've all chose before you came to Earth. Because he's got a role to play. And if there's a karmic contract with a child, that child has to be born of those parents. So your ego may say, why wasn't it me? Or why not me? And bring a lot of pain up. But there's a reason for it. So this is a blessing. A child is a blessing no matter what the circumstances are. So, you know, this is going to open him up. So this child is going to open him up in ways he wouldn't be able to open up. This child will break him wide open in ways that, you know, he may not have been able to experience in any other way. So you've got to remember that there's a reason for it, okay? There's a reason why his wife is pregnant, and this child is also going to open her up too. So it's going to bring it's blessing. It's going to bring a blessing into both of their lives, and it's happening for a reason. So what's next is you have to recognise that when you allow this to open you up as well and crack you wide open, because you're perhaps blaming this child or blaming the situation or circumstances, it's an opportunity for you to open up to your own self. Instead of thinking that just came through there, is he ignoring me? Will we be together again? You've got to recognise there's a reason for everything that happened. So instead of blaming them or blaming the situation, take the lead, become the leader of your own life and focus on love. Because in spiritual truth, you can never be separated from the person you're truly meant to be with or the person you have a soul bond with. You're always one. So you've got to focus on the love instead of the fear and the struggle and all the stress. Focus on things you love to do. Focus on filling up your own life. You don't need to be in a relationship to be complete. You need your relationship with self and source, and then that builds you up inside, and then everything else comes to you. So you're not meant to be in a relationship with him right now. You're meant to be in a relationship with you. And that's the truth, okay? When you've got it right with you and God, everything else flows in. And if his wife is pregnant right now, obviously he's got to be there. And that's the right thing to do. That makes him a good person. That makes him a good dad. So see it that way instead of thinking like you're being robbed of time. Because if it was meant to be with you and him, you'd be together right now. You know, I mean at this moment. You know, we're not saying you're not going to be together, not meant to be. What I mean is, when the time is right for you to be with him, if that's God's plan, then it will happen. But obviously you were meant to do something else right now, which is work on you. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Message from Gerard and his energy to me. So what's the message from Gerard? He's saying, I can't sleep, I just end up thinking about us. So he's having sleepless nights right now. Restless nights. He's saying, I think about you. So he's thinking about you when he's lying awake at night, when he's falling asleep. And he's saying it's been impossible for me to move on. So he can't move on from you. Maybe he's tried to move on from you, but he knows he can't because he's always thinking about you. And he's thinking about you when he's not distracted by his life. So if he's trying to distract himself with other things, when he's in bed at night, that's when you pop into his mind. They give me a little bit of fear, okay? So change your focus. And I feel this is definitely what he's doing right now. He's seeing things differently. But this is your guidance to change your focus, to focus on what's working in your life. Remember, the karmic situation is never the problem. The unhealthy attachment to it is. And what that means is sometimes they struggle to walk away from karmic things because they have an unhealthy attachment to it. Or you struggle to focus on other things because you're focusing on what's going on with them. So change your focus and things will turn around. What else do you need to know? Big thank you to my moderators, by the way, for looking after the chat for me today. Don't give up on what you want. Your dreams are manifesting. Things will turn around. And I feel things are going to turn around between now and July. I've got like the new year to July is significant here. The eclipse as well that's coming in on the 17th of February. So you keep working on you, your goals, your dreams, what you want, and have faith and love, and, you know, it'll happen when it's meant to. You know, when we've got down, this could be a message for you as well, because further down the chat, we've got another year's message after yours. So you might be thinking, another year, is it going to be another year of the same thing? And you've got to shift your focus, because what you think about, you bring about, okay? So focus on blessings and love instead of perhaps things being the same. I hope that helps, okay? Another year, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, messages from Carlos. So what does Carlos want you to know? So Carlos is saying, my world fell apart without you. So he feels like since he's been away from you, or, you know, while he's been doing his own thing, things have gone bad, things have fallen apart. So, but it's really because things fall apart so they can rebuild and fall together the right way. So he's feeling like he's having some karma right now. And he is thinking about you. He's saying, my mind is obsessed with thoughts of you, and I love dreaming about you. So this resonates with the DM check-in I did yesterday, because he is thinking about you and dreaming about you and experiencing life with you in these dreams. And his mind is obsessed with thoughts of you. That's why he is dreaming about you, because you're on his mind as he's falling asleep. But he's saying, my ex doesn't want to see me happy with you. So there could be someone around him who's in the way, trying to get in the way of you being together. This could be an ex, it could be a karmic partner, it could be someone else you're connecting with. But there's someone in the way right now, and he's dealing with that as well, okay? So what else do you need to know? What else does Carlos want you to know? They're giving me, it's just a matter of time, okay? So you've got twin souls. So this is showing to you or confirming to you that you are twin flames, if that's what you feel this is. But obviously no reader can confirm that to you. You have to go with him for the answers. He's sending you messages through songs, and you may be saying in your mind, let me love you, come to me, let's be together. And you're on a path to reunion right now, and he can't forget you, because you might be thinking, don't forget me, let me love you. You know, you want to be there for him in all the ways you can be there for him. And he's saying, we are coming back together. So you may be hearing songs about coming back together, but you're hearing songs that are giving you signs. So let's bring in a song card. So what's the songs saying to you? What are the songs saying to you? They are angry at themselves, not you. So he's angry, but he's not angry at you. He's angry at himself because of his situation, or because he's holding himself back, or because of an ex, or whatever he's got going on. So I feel you've just got to give this time. He wants to apologise to you for letting you down, or for the things that have happened. And again, this has come up, is he ignoring me? Will we be together again? So you may be thinking, is he ignoring me? Are we going to be together? And you've just got to give him time, because you're already on the path back to each other. Bottom of the deck, you've got there that he wants to apologise to you. So there's going to be an apology coming in. You could be seeing red roses. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a check. I think I've had a hot chocolate. Let me have a look. Oh, thank you. Look at this. Melissa's having a hot chocolate. How cool is that, okay? That's awesome. It says Red Bull. I've had an email. It says Red Bull on it. So it's a Red Bull collaboration thing. I get sent them all the time. I just put them in my spam file. Someone could be connected with someone who drinks Red Bull. So I don't know if your twin, someone's twin drinks Red Bull. That could be a sign. So we've got Justin, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I have a new connection with Lexter. He's giving me all the signs. He's the full package. He's putting in the effort. Any advice? That's good to know. So what do you need to know about Lexter? What a great name. You've got don't stop. So Phil, just keep going. Just keep exploring the connection. See where it goes. Don't stop. And I feel he won't stop putting in the effort, like he's not going to stop. I'm also thinking this don't stop is a bit of a sexy energy as well. Use your imagination. But I feel that there's good energy around this one I'm picking up on it. So yeah, and this is what you may feel now, like you've completed some kind of karmic cycle. You may feel like you've released the past. That's what I've got coming through here. Okay, so you feel in your own life like you've turned a corner, completed a cycle, and you're ready now to move forward. Perhaps you've released the past. So this could be you releasing the person you feel is your twin flame. You're releasing that person. I'm not saying you feel they are a karmic or anything like that, but you feel like you've completed some kind of cycle. So I feel you're ready to release what's gone to have this new beginning. And the angels say, don't stop, give it a go. You know, keep moving towards this. So how is Lexter feeling about you? Let's connect with his energy. How is Lexter feeling about you? And you're saying he's the full package. He's putting in the effort. That's good. So keep going with this. So, yeah, and very similar. I mean, the same cards have come out for a different way around. So again, I feel like he feels the same, like he may have completed some kind of cycle in his life too. So I feel it's like perfect timing. That's the message I've got coming through. It's like perfect timing, because you both may even feel, perhaps both of you feel like you've come out of something big, that you've been guided to each other, like it's a big blessing. So it's like, and I feel he wants to be more truthful with you. So I feel what's coming in is more truth. It's like he hasn't even opened up yet as much as he wants to, or he's going to. But I feel you both feel like you've ended certain cycles to actually come together. So I don't know if that resonates, but that's what I've got coming through. Let me get one more card. Anything else you need to know about this? Anything else for Justin, please, angels? Anything else for Justin? We've got ego. So again, when you let go of the ego, then obviously you know that this is going to work for you. But again, this could also be boosting your ego right now. So it could be something that's working for you in this moment. So I feel this is just allow things to unfold. I feel you just got to take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and see how it unfolds. Because I do feel there's still someone in your energy. There may even still be someone in his energy as well. But I feel that's why the angels say just keep going, just take it one day at a time. So I don't want to put any darkness on this or anything like that, but I do feel that there could be unfinished business with your previous person. Okay, that could cause a problem later down the line. But believe and succeed. Whatever you move towards will be a success. So this is, again, keep moving forward. I just feel keep moving forward right now. Keep doing what you do and explore this connection and see where it goes and let things unfold naturally. And you know when you believe you will succeed. Because that's who you are. You're the lighthouse. And I feel someone could be coming back in. I feel someone could feel you shining brighter and someone could be coming back in. So this could be the return of the past coming back. But just take it every day as it comes. You know me, if you anytime you need me. I hope that helps, okay? Akmon, thank you for the donation, honey. I wanted to ask for a message about the person I walked away from over a month ago. Are they okay? Is there something I need to know? So the person you walked away from over a month ago, are they okay? They're refusing to see something clearly. So I feel like you walked away because they weren't seeing something clearly, or they weren't dealing with something, or they weren't owning up to something, or, you know, they weren't doing something that needed to be done, perhaps for this connection to move forward in a positive way. And I feel they are still perhaps refusing to see that. So they've still got work to do. So I feel this person still has healing work to do. They still need to work on themselves to be able to see things clearly. They've still got armour on. You know, they're still holding themselves back in some way. So I feel you did the right thing. What else do you need to know? You've got don't stop as well. So I feel that's for you to keep doing what you're doing. Okay, meditation will bring answers. So you can still connect with this person through meditation, through the telepathic realms, through the 5D. And you've got the situation will improve. So I do feel it will get better. So whether that's it will improve for them, or it will improve for you, or it will improve for the both of you. But I feel this is keep doing you right now and connect with this person in meditation. But I feel for now it's the right thing to do. So I do feel they're okay. It's not like anything bad has happened to this person. But I feel that they may not be seeing something clearly that they need to be able to be in a relationship with you or to move. Yeah, it's blocked. There's stuck energy there. Same card, really. You know, same message where there's like some kind of block or delay. They're blindfolded in some way. They're not seeing something clearly. And this is due to fear and stress. So just let them heal and go through what they're going through. So is this person wanting you to know anything specifically? We've got just breathe and they'll reach out. I feel they will reach out in time if you breathe and work on you and relax, and if you want to reconnect with this person. So if you connect with them through meditation and the 5D, I feel they'll reach out. But I feel you're going to receive signs. I don't feel it's done with this person. Is there anything they want you to know? I'm aware our connection is more than physical. I just needed to be on my own before I did more damage. And I need a hug from you so badly. So this person is missing you, thinking about you, wishing you could hug them. Okay, but they needed to be on their own. So I feel you've done the right thing, walking away. But they are aware of the connection. I feel that there is going to be a coming back. So I feel there's unfinished business. I don't feel it's the end. I don't feel you've seen the last of them. I hope that helps, okay? Liz Girl, thank you for the donation. His feelings and what's next with him. So what's he feeling? I'm not in a good place at all, okay? I deserve the karma I've been getting. So he feels like he's been going through some bad karma. So he's struggling in his life. Let's get a tarot card around that. So what's he feeling or thinking? So I feel this is like since he's been not around you, or whatever's happened between the two of you, feels like he's not in a good place. He feels like this could be a soul connection as well. You've got the soul, the twin flame card. When I connect with this deck, I always see it that way. but the angels are supporting you as well. You may need to make a decision to actually choose himself that leads to you, because it's never about choosing you, it's about choosing himself that leads to you. But he may feel like there's a choice, because I do feel he's giving to a lot, he may be giving to something else right now. He's got things going on. He feels like everyone wants something from him, but he needs to make a decision or choice to choose this connection. And if he hasn't chosen the connection yet, he feels like he's not in a good place because of that. It's like the grass isn't greener where he is, and he's getting bad karma in some way. Now, he isn't really getting bad karma, it says view of the world, but he's saying, I deserve everything I've been getting. So he feels like he's getting something for what he's done or his behaviour. So I want to bring the karma deck in. So what karma does he feel like he's been getting? Yeah, he feels like he's being taken advantage of in some way. Now, maybe you feel that way too, but this is in work or business or something he's got going on at work or with money. Shady energy. And this could be perhaps he feels like he acted shady with you, or he acted shady in his life, and now he feels like he's getting repercussions for that in some way. But I feel that he's going to make a choice, and that choice will lead to you. He's just not quite there yet. But he's not in a good place in his life at all. So he's not feeling good about what he's doing. Just want to see how he's truly feeling about you as well. Because that's really more about his life than about you and, directly. So how is he feeling about you? He's hiding his truth, okay? He's saying, I hide my true feelings from you because I don't want to be hurt by you. Don't take it personally. So his next action really is to deal with his situation in his life and take the mask off. That's what he needs to do. So I do feel he's got deep feelings for you, but he's hiding them deep within. He's not letting anyone really see, and he's got to take that mask off first. So I'm trying to get what the next action is, but I feel it's like facing up to his life and dealing with this karma he feels he's got going on. Yeah, so he can turn things around, so he can stop feeling helpless and hopeless and start choosing a new path. So he's at crossroads. What path do I take? What choice do I make? What decision do I go for? And that will lead to you. I hope that helps, okay? Just have a drink. I'm going to pull a few from the chat now. So let's do Victor. Okay, what does Victor need to know? So what do we need to know for Victor right now? So we've got observe. Now, Victor, this really resonates with a couple of the readings that I've got coming up on the channel soon, because two of the readings I do, the masculine energy is observing. So I feel this is a great sign that your masculine is watching you, observing what's going on around him. Things are changing. So he is observing everything right now. He's becoming more aware. And I absolutely love those pictures you sent me last night, by the way, of Meow and the cards as well. You've got a yes coming through. So if there's a specific question you're asking right now, or something that's on your mind, the answer is yes. And I feel this could be for a few things. Something you may be worrying about a bit as well. There could be some fear around. Got fear coming out there. This could be about you asking, is my twin releasing fear or something like that? But you've got a yes card. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? What do you need to know about your life or anything going on? You've got patience and commit. So if you're patient, there'll be a commitment. And obviously you've already committed to your twin in your own way. So I feel with patience, there's going to be something magical happening between the two of you. And what your twin is saying is, I'm done running. I need to face and fight my fears. And every day I think of reaching out. And the thing that holds them back, those two pigs just come up there as well, which is being happy. You were too good for me. So this is the fear. You're too good for me. And this will hold them back. But your person's saying, every day I think about reaching out to you because I'm done running. I'm done running. I'm observing what's going on and watching you and waiting for the right time. And if you have patience with this, then you'll receive the commitment that you want. Let's get you a message from Jesus as well. And I haven't obviously seen a question from you. Oh, there you go. Power couple card as well. Just seen it now. So Jesus saying to you, look at this, trust God, for only he has true power over all things. So when you trust in God, you know that anything is possible and the magic happens. So let's get you a power couple card. I'm going to use both actually. So let's use this one first. So power couple card for you both. What do you need to know? So you've got Rosie and Alex separation. Well, that's what you're in right now. And this is beautiful because this is from the film. I'm going to have to think. Love, Rosie. That's the film. Great film, okay? And it's obviously a twin flame film. It's about how they come together. It's like nothing can keep them apart. In the end, they go through other marriages and kids and all kinds of things, and they find their way back to each other. It's a great film if you haven't seen it. You've got divine intervention, Cinderella and the prince. So the angels are assisting you. So, and remember that for the prince knows that only Cinderella is going to fit that slipper. Like the prince knows Cinderella is the only one. And Buffy and Spike respect. Okay, so there's so much respect between the two of you. Now, obviously, you know Angel and Buffy because you're a Buffy fan. So you know what you see about the journey. A lot of people said that Buffy and Spike were twin flames. Personally, I know that Angel and Buffy were twin flames. But, you know, this is whatever you believe and know. So, again, it's like how the respect is there. Because, obviously, Buffy respects Spike even though he's done bad things. And he's been a bad boy. But she respects him for who he is. And what he's brought into her life. How he makes her feel things and understand herself much better. And then, obviously, gets his soul. So, there's obviously big soul lessons being learnt between the two of you. What else? What else is going on? What else? We've got Enzo and Bonnie, you complete me. Enzo says that to Bonnie. You know, he knows he's been around a long time, for example, but Bonnie changes everything for him. Drew and Spike, there you go. You keep me sane when I feel like I'm going crazy. So Spike's coming into this a lot. Okay, and obviously Spike's real name is William. William the Bloody. And you've got Bonnie and Enzo again. Look at this. Wow, okay. So you've got Enzo and Bonnie, and then you've got Bonnie and Enzo from Vampire Diaries. Not the original, sorry. They're in Vampire Diaries, I think. You've brought love and romance into my life. You've got Charming and Snow. Now, isn't that interesting when we've just had Cinderella and the Prince? And now you've got Prince Charming and Snow White. I'll always find you. And Betty and Archie, I've dreamed of being with you for all of my life. That's very Rosie and Alex, that is. Powerful messages coming through there. I've dreamed of being with you my entire life, and I'll always find you because you're the one. You're the one that brings love and romance into my life, and you complete me, and you keep me sane when I'm going crazy. Beautiful messages. I hope that helps, okay? I've got a donation there from Brittany. Thank you for the donation, honey. I want to do mystical after. So mystical, pop your question in the chat for me. If you've got one, I'll answer you after Brittany, honey. So Brittany says, good morning, Liz. Why is it sometimes I get bombarded with signs regarding Austin, and then there are days when there's barely any? Because when you don't receive signs, you don't need them. The angels feel like you don't need to see them because you believe or you trust, or it could even be because you're in ego and you're in fear. Okay, but I feel like what I've got coming through is because you don't need them. You don't need to see signs all the time to trust the love. What is Austin thinking and going through ever being on his mind? So healing begins. Okay, there's a big healing taking place right now so he can believe and succeed. So I feel he's busy with work. He's thinking about what he needs to do to succeed in his life, and he's working on healing his beliefs so he can believe in himself more and become his best version. I don't know if he's got anything planned for June, like some kind of event or something he's got going on, but I feel June could be significant. He's overcoming challenging times. So and this is another, well, they're giving me, I've got 2 6s and a 5. So this is definitely something that could be happening around May and June. I'm not talking about in your journey, I'm talking about like in his life right now. So if he's had any challenging times or challenging beliefs, he's turning that around to be able to succeed. So I feel he's working on a goal, or he's got some kind of project in mind that he's working on so he can shine. Okay? And obviously he is thinking about you. He's thinking about the way you shine, the way you are, the way you rise above your issues and your challenging times. But he is holding himself back right now because he's focused on something he's doing with work. All his energy right now is going into that. That's what I'm picking up on with him. So I feel he's doing something. He's got something he's planning around May, June, July time. I feel June significant. He could have announced this around June, or it could be happening around June. And that's what he's focuses on. But he is still being drawn to you because you're the lighthouse. But you've got to believe in this love. So you might be thinking, is he ignoring me? That just popped up there. Will we get together again? And I feel there's an opportunity coming in. Something's happening around June. Okay? So yeah, something like that around June. Something's going on around June. What else do you need to know about this? What else do you need to know? You've got don't stop. So I feel that's what he's focusing on. Now, obviously, don't stop means don't give up. Keep going. Don't let your fears get in the way. But I feel he's like, this is what he's focusing on. And he has been planning on reaching out. You've got backspace. So he's saying to you, I've tried to contact you many times, but I keep backspacing. I can't seem to find the right word. So it's like he's typing and then he's deleting. Okay? He's saying a dream come true. We share the same dream. I know creating heaven on earth with you will be a dream come true. So he does feel like you're his dream come true. And he's saying, I'm anxious because I don't have all the answers right now. Please be patient with me. So be patient with him and he will let you know what's going on with him. But I feel he is focused on this. Obviously, he has a dream of being with you, but I feel he's more focused right now on something he's doing in work. That he's putting all his energy into that. And again, remember, anything you see on social media is all illusion. Okay? So I apologise for lying. I should have been more honest. So if he's lied about things like, he can lie like saying I'm okay when he isn't. Or I don't feel this is like a big lie. Like he's lied about something big. This is like pretending everything's okay when it's not. Or putting like a happy face on when he's in pain or he's struggling. But he's apologising. I feel he's apologising for not being more honest with you when he had the chance. And that's maybe where he's typing out, okay? So what is he wanting to tell you in this message? That he feels it too. That he feels guided to you intuitive. And I feel he wants to open up about things that are secret. Things he's keeping in his heart that you feel intuitively. So this is reminding you that you have to trust your intuition right now because you know your truth. So don't let your ego get in the way causing you problems. So he is planning on reaching out. If you've seen him typing, for example, or you've seen, you felt like he's going to reach out, I'm sure he is, and then he doesn't, it's because he's been backspacing. And this can also be through fear, because he doesn't quite know what to do or what to say. So what does he do? He focuses his energy on his work, because that's where he feels safe and in control. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do mystical. I've never asked before for a reading to anyone. I usually help others. Let's do you a card, honey. What do you need to know? Thank you for being here. So what do we need to know for mystical, please, angels? So you've got, if you believe, there'll be a peaceful resolution. So if you're wanting some kind of resolution with a person or something in your life, if you believe, then you know you're going to receive. And this could resolve around the summertime. Okay, I've got summer coming through. So what does Adam want to say to you? So I do feel there's going to be a peaceful resolution with someone, but you must believe in that too. And that may be what you're manifesting right now. You've got intimacy coming up as well. You've got the SEX card. So the angels say, God made the human body to reproduce, to make babies, to continue the human race. That's why obviously we have the body we have. It's okay to enjoy the act of intimacy when you honour your body and remember how sacred it is. Do not give it away freely. So this could be about setting boundaries with your body. So this could be about you knowing your own worth and value, being intimate with someone when you're in a relationship and you know it's right, or, being aware of what you're doing physically. It's come out for a reason, okay? This is my lesson I'm learning, okay? I may have seen you before in past. My name is Jennifer. Great to have you here, Jennifer, honey. So there could be a boundary around your body or intimacy that you need to put into place. But there's a peaceful resolution coming in. Victor's commenting, but I'm a psychic medium. I'd like to ask how mum's doing. Okay, well, obviously this could be a peaceful resolution with your mum. 77th birthday is today in heaven. I've just had 2-year death anniversary 4 days ago. So, how's your mum doing? Her 77th birthday is today in heaven. So, she's in heaven. Okay, is that what you're saying? She's up there. And we just had a 2 years death anniversary. So, I feel that what she's coming through to say to you then in these cards, she wants you to honour your body. Remember how sacred it is. It's like she's saying, don't give it away freely. Put your boundaries down. Give it to the right one. But I feel what you need to know is there's a peaceful resolution. So I feel this could be a message that there needs to be a peaceful resolution with someone in your life. That could be coming in to do with this boundary you're setting or something like that, if there's someone you're fully connecting with. But regarding your mum, it's like she's saying there's already been a peaceful resolution. So I feel it's like her way of showing you she's at peace. And you know that because you believe it's true. Okay, remember what you believe is the truth anyway. Okay, but I feel she's saying you've got to believe that there is a God, that everything moves forward. So let me bring you in a message from your mum. So what does your mum want you to know? So your mum is saying, yeah, this is kind of the message I was getting coming through about believing. God really is in charge. So whatever your beliefs are, your mum wants you to know that there really is a God and he really is in charge, okay? And I am surrounded by loving pets and animals. So your mum is not alone up there, obviously, but she's surrounded by pets and animals. I'm sorry I didn't take care of things. I was afraid. So there may have been a few things she wanted to deal with and she didn't get round to it because she was afraid. Like, for example, my mum kept going on and on and on about writing a will, and she never did because she was afraid. So obviously she didn't leave a will, and it caused a bit of problem when she passed over, but we dealt with it, you know. Exercise your intelligent mind. So she may have had issues with the mind, and she's asking you to exercise your mind, like doing word searches or reading or doing focused gratitude or doing puzzles like Sudoku or things like that, because that keeps the mind going. You know, my auntie Frida, she's 85 and she's so amazing for age. And she reads and does word searches and she swears by it. So that may be something that she wants you to know. She had Alzheimer's, there you go. So what she's saying is exercise your mind. Make sure you're doing things with your mind and not just perhaps scrolling or, you know, because this is so important to keep your mind healthy. And Archangel Zadkiel will also connect you with your mind as well. Maybe that's why she didn't take care of things, because she was afraid, or because obviously, I mean, I understand Alzheimer's because Frida, I'm talking about, who is my auntie, my auntie, she's not like blood related directly. She was my mum's cousin, so I call her my auntie Frida, even though she isn't really my auntie. She's like a great aunt or whatever she is, or a cousin or whatever. But you know, he died of Alzheimer's, so obviously he couldn't take care of certain things because of that. Her husband, I'm talking about. So you know, and I feel that she's a very loving person, surrounded by pets and animals that she can enjoy, and you may see messages from her through animals as well, which is saying God really is in charge. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps. Okay, 54, she may be telling me to take care of my mind too. Thanks so much. Yeah, definitely, she's saying look after your intelligent mind. That's what I'm saying with like doing things like reading or doing word searches or things that make you think a bit more. You know, because when we are endlessly scrolling on our phone, for example, like we do in this day and age, it's not really healthy, is it? Because we're scrolling, so we're not paying attention to one thing for an amount of time. So I feel we're also, you know, I know that because I've started doing focused gratitude every morning, where I sit down in the morning and write my gratitude journal out. So I'm writing like 40 minutes of gratitude before I do anything else. And I've noticed a change in everything I'm doing. Obviously, gratitude brings more in anyway, but I've noticed how it changes my focus. I feel more focused. I'm sleeping better. I'm more aware of things going on. I'm not stressed out. Because obviously when the mind's all over the place, when we first wake up and go straight on the phone, obviously it's hectic energy. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations, guys, because I need to catch up now, as I've been on for 3 hours. So I'm going to do the donations I've got and then go off. So no more donations. Thank you, I do appreciate them. So we've got Tara with a donation. Thank you for being here, honey. Message from angels in heaven and DM. So what does your DM want you to know? So your DM is saying, I feel the best when I'm around you. I refuse to be manipulated by the wrong people. So I feel your DM is getting wise now to what he wants in his life and what he doesn't, because he may feel like he's been around the wrong people, and he knows he feels the best when he's around you. So I feel he's making a decision to put himself first, okay? So a lot of power coming in for your masculine. Yeah, he's saying, let me take the lead. So he's taking the lead in his life, moving away from things that don't serve him, and you're being guided to be in the flow. So he's sending you love from his heart space. So you're going to feel him in your heart. You may have heart chakra activation. You could have palpitations coming through. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? The angels saying in the near future. So this could be a sign about him reaching out in the near future or something happening in the near future. What does Adam want you to know? Companion. Take God with you everywhere you go. You'll never feel alone. And also remember your DM is your companion, so you can carry your masculine with you everywhere you go. And you're going to feel him with you in that way. You know, for example, I wear a necklace with my twin's initial on to carry him around with me. But I've got him tattooed on me 3 times, even though I've covered him up. Okay, so he's always with me anyway. I don't need that to feel him with me because I know he's inside. But, you know, it's about knowing that they are with you everywhere you go. I hope that helps, okay? Kate loves R. Thank you for the donation. That's for Kate. Alice, what is Mark working through right now? What is Mark working through? Trust issues. He's asking you to trust him as well. And love. He's asking you to trust in the love. Okay, this is what he's asking you to do. He's saying, please trust me to do what I need to do to honour our love. And I feel through you, he's trusted in love. He realises he could have a deep love with you. He knows that the love is deep with you. So what does he want you to know? What does he want you to know? I was afraid of being tied down. They give me fear. This has brought fear up in him, being tied down. So he's got like an issue around commitment. So if he's in one, he needs to get out of it. If he's not in one, he needs one. He wants one. So, but he's afraid of it. He's afraid of being tied down. I feel this is because he may have been in a relationship before, or he may be in one now. Whatever you take out resonates with you. But I feel he's been in a bad relationship where he's felt tied down. He's felt like he's got no freedom, or he's felt like he can't be himself. Okay, if that doesn't resonate, he's seen someone he loves in a bad relationship where they were tied down and they weren't free. And it's kind of, but he knows with you, because you've come up as the 2 pigs here, as in happiness. So, and that's been coming throughout the reading, throughout this live. So I feel that what he knows is he could have a wonderful life with you, and he's not going to be tied down. So in other words, when he's with you, you're going to be committed, but it's going to be free. You know, you're going to feel more free. But he's afraid of what he's seen. So I feel he's been in something that didn't serve him, that caused him pain, or he's seen someone in a bad relationship and he's got fears around commitment in that way. Or he's being tied down and he's like, I need my freedom, or he worries about losing his identity, and that's what he is overcoming. So it's not you, it's nothing to do with you directly, it's nothing you've done, nothing you've said, it's about his own insecurities and his own wounds that he's got to heal. So I feel you just got to give him time to heal that, okay? What else do you need to know about him? Yeah, light codes. He's been receiving light code activation and downloads, awakening to the truth of the love. So he's realising that the love he has with you, he can trust it, he can trust you, he can trust himself in the connection, that he wouldn't be tied down the way he's perhaps been tied down before. So I feel like he wants to be tied down with you. He wants a commitment, but he doesn't want to feel like he's losing himself. And that's what he's working through. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Will he reach out to me or waiting for me to post a story? You've just got to remain positive and allow. I don't feel you need to do anything. You just need to remain positive. I feel it's not even about you posting a story. The more aloof you are, the more you take a step back, the more mysterious you are to him, the more likely he is to reach out. Instead of posting stories or posting things to get his attention or to get a response or reaction from him, instead, if you remain positive and do nothing, that's going to be more like bring in more of a reaction and an interaction than any other thing. He's reflecting right now on his burdens. So it isn't to do with you why he isn't reaching out. He's got lots of burdens he's going through. You've got to be patient and have faith that when the time is right, he'll step forward and fight for you. So I feel this is saying you don't need to do anything. You just need to allow. So if it was me, for example, in your shoes, I wouldn't post anything. I'd just get on with my life and let him come forward. That's the message. Didn't talk to him for 3 weeks and hid him from my... You don't have to hide him. I don't mean hiding from anything. I didn't. Well, I mean, like, just being aloof. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because you might think, oh, I've got to do something because it's been a certain amount of time and nothing's happened. You've got to give him time to make his move. Okay, because he may be stubborn and he's dealing with baggage, he's dealing with responsibility, he's dealing with burden. That's what he's thinking about more than anything else right now, more than what you're posting on your stories. So you've got to let him miss you, okay? That's what I'm connecting with. Gwen, thank you for the donation. Can I get a message from my DM? What's the message? So your DM is saying to you, it's been impossible for me to move on. So he may have tried to move on, but he can't. He knows he can't because he always feels the love. And we can't move on from our person. We can only let go of the struggle. So he's saying you're being pulled back together. So he can't move on. He's being pulled back to you, magnetically drawn to you. He's saying the cosmos, that's the universe, God, whoever, the cosmos is pulling us back together. I can feel the strong calling to come into union with you. So he feels called to come towards you. He feels called to you. So you just got to give him time and he's going to reach out or do something because he's already been pulled to you. They give me that song by Depeche Mode, The Cosmos Is Mine, okay? It's one of their newest songs. It was from their new album, which it might be their old album, I don't know. Helpless and hopeless. Let him choose his path. He's at a crossroads right now, working out what to do. I've just stabbed myself with my nail and I'm bleeding. Okay, typical. Okay, have you ever done that? I've poked myself in the eye, I've punched myself in the face. I've lifted my duvet up before and let go and punched myself in the face. Quite funny. But he's feeling helpless and hopeless because he needs to make a decision or a choice, and that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. On Elila's Jack's feelings and thoughts for me. He seems overwhelmed this week. Will he arrange some time, just me and him? So what's going on with him, okay? Not the right time. Again, it's about timings, that's all. It's not the right time. Now is not the right time. It takes time to make the changes. You will not be disappointed in the end. So again, don't worry about what he's doing. Just give him this time. He's releasing the bad habits. Okay, the bad things that have got to go. He's saying, I have some bad habits I need to quit. They're holding me back from becoming my best self. I feel this bad habit is his situation. It's a habit. It's something he's used to. And it's bad for him. And he's got to release it. And that takes time. Okay, so what else is going on with him? Yeah, there it is. And it's sideways. That's a divorce, okay? He is thinking about you all the time. He's in hermit mode working out what to do. And again, it's not the right time. It's in reverse 8 to 1. So something is going to move forward after a period of time. So it could be after the next 8 weeks. So 8 weeks from now, movement forward. Okay, I feel the next 8 weeks are a bit like this. So I'm not saying you're not going to spend any time together, but there is delays because he's working out how to get this divorce, okay? So will he arrange some time, just you and him this week, or what do you need to know? You've got yes, okay, he wants to. There's the Fool. Yeah, it's destined. So I feel the answer is yes to that. And even if it doesn't happen this week, it's going to happen anyway. It's inevitable. But it's fate and destined. He wants to take that leap with you and that, be foolish with you. He wants to be fun and have fun with you. So the answer is yes. Yes, 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 okay? To whatever you're asking about. It's just the situation itself that needs more time. How is he feeling as well? What does he want you to know? I didn't want to fall in love, but I couldn't help it. So he's fallen in love with you. He couldn't help it. He didn't mean to. We couldn't help it. Look at this. I see us getting married. That's why he wants that divorce. That's why that divorce card came out. He's going to divorce her and marry you. And that's how it should be. It's fate and destiny. Hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. What's coming in for career, 2 months, and finances? Check. What's coming in for career and finances in 2 months? What do you need to know about finances and career? Reconsider something you're doing, and that will bring a recovery into your finances or your career if you believe. So first of all, you have to believe. You have to believe that you are capable of change, or you can receive what you want, or things are going to get better. You have to believe. Whatever you believe, you're going to receive, because you are constantly manifesting. So when you ask the universe for something, whether you're thinking that thought or speaking it out loud or writing it down, the universe is up there saying your wish is my command. So if you believe, you're going to succeed. But you may have to reconsider what you're doing to bring a recovery in. So I feel there's going to be a recovery in finances when you reconsider something you're doing. So this could be a career move or a career change or doing something different. Let's bring in Archangel Gabriel. What does Archangel Gabriel want you to know? What does Archangel Gabriel want you to know? So Archangel Gabriel is saying express your inner truth. That's maybe what you need to do. And detox time. So you may need to release something from your life to have a new beginning or do something differently or express your truth. So detox. Detox can also mean detoxing your body. It says detox your mind, body and diet and then express your inner truth. Your creative work shines, and it shines brightest when you reflect your genuine feelings and thoughts. So I feel there's going to be an opportunity over the next few months to do something differently, which is going to recover your finances, but you must believe. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation. What does Malar think and feel by seeing Sunita's Insta Reels of my personal pictures and his love messages? Haven't we answered this earlier? I'm sure I've already answered this question for you. Okay, I accept that my actions were what caused issues between us. So he's accepting his issues right now. So obviously seeing things from you is making him address his actions or address the issues he's caused. So it makes him think about his life and it makes him look at his life very closely and what he needs to do or what he needs to change or what he wants. Yeah, he's changing his focus. It makes him look at things differently. So when he sees your Instagram or whatever you're doing, it makes him look at his life in a new way. Okay, so he can change his focus. So it makes him look at things differently. So what does he think and feel for you? I'm sure I've answered this question earlier. You've got burning desire. So he does have a burning desire for you. It says, you set my heart and soul on fire. Being together forever with you is my burning desire. But for that to happen, he's got to accept his actions and deal with the issues that he's caused. And that's what your Instagram makes him realise. But I have already answered your question as well. You need to go back in the chat, okay? Liz Girl, thank you for the donation. When will I be in a mutually happy relationship? When you choose to feel that way, because any union creates outer union, but you got a year from now as a timeline. So between now and this time next year, if you believe and have faith and do your own inner work and focus on becoming your best version and falling in love with life, then you're going to have what you want a year from now, okay? So let me see what Adam wants you to know, because he's amazing to connect with when you want to create in a union, okay? Danusia, don't worry, honey, I can see you there. So I will answer your question if you put it in the chat for me. So, Liz Girl, what does Adam want you to know? So calling Adam, as in Adam and Eve, the first man, he's saying, let go of your heavy burdens. They do not serve you. Give your worries to God and focus on peace, because peace is power. So if you feel burdened thinking, I want to be in a relationship, or, let those burdens go and give it to God and be grateful for everything. Be grateful for every single thing you come across and thank God for it. So the more grateful you are, the quicker things will happen. But a year from now, so any time between now and this time next year, I hope that helps again. The bin men are there. So the bin men are emptying my bin. I usually wave at them. They usually come first thing in the morning. I mean, it's gone 11 o'clock. They're late today. I bet he can't see me because there's a bush in the way. Otherwise I'd wave at him. When he empties my bin, let me just give him a wave, because I appreciate them. It's a way of being grateful as well. I know he's gone the other. He's emptied that bin, but not that bin. He's emptied my cardboard thing, but not the other one. Anyway, not that you really care, but I'm just keeping an eye on what's going on there. So I want to do Danusia. Where are you? Where's your question then? I saw you. Oh, there you are. Oh, you've donated anyway. Okay, honey. Thank you for that. So I'll do Jay first then. So Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Kay from work, how does he feel about me? How does Kay from work feel about you? So clearly there's something still going on there then. Well, he's going through a tower right now. So he's going through a bit of chaos in his life. And that could be affecting how he feels about you. It could be affecting him making a move towards you. He's saying, I'm heartbroken and lonely. So he's going through something. He could have become, I don't know if he's become recently single, or he's been through something with an ex, or he's gone through something and he feels heartbroken and lonely. So this could be, you've got to be careful that he doesn't just come towards you because he's feeling heartbroken and lonely. If you want a relationship with him, you want a relationship to be with him because of who he is and because of the connection. But in his life, this is what he's going through. He could have gone through something lately where he feels heartbroken and lonely. So he could have gone through a loss, or he could have come out of a relationship, or he may be feeling alone and that's affecting him. But he's in a bit of a shaky energy right now. So this is what he's thinking about. So it's more about he's feeling sorry for himself than thinking about you in a loving way, because you have to be healed really to be able to come forward the way perhaps you want him to. But he's saying clarity of belief. So he's understanding things about himself right now. So I don't feel he's in the right energy to be around you. I know you like him, but it feels like, and he perhaps is sending flirty energy your way, or sending, like you can perhaps feel something between the two of you from the heart space. But I feel that in the physical world, he's not really in a good place, because he may be wearing a mask, you may not see that. And he's feeling heartbroken and lonely because of something that's happened to him. And the Tower, it can be like things falling apart. So this could be a breakup. It could be going through something with someone from the past. So I just feel there's not really much stable energy there, but he is gathering power to move forward. So you may realise, or you may notice, he starts becoming more emotional towards you, or maybe there's a bit more energy towards you. He could get flirty with you moving forward. I feel once January's out of the way. So, this could be something that comes in around Valentine's Day. But I feel he's been through something that may have affected him. Okay, let me just check on you a minute. Hang on. Yeah, this I'm connecting with something perhaps happening around the last moon cycle, but I'm not feeling like the new moon, like something before then. So I'm just seeing when the full moon was, the 3rd of Jan. So he may have gone through something around Christmas time that's made him feel heartbroken and lonely. So he's gone through something anyway, and it's making him gain clarity about who he is and more belief, and he may be believing in himself more. So I feel he's going to be more ready. So you may actually realise that he is the one, or he is something you want to pursue, but it's going to be after a week's time. So maybe after January, he's going to show up for you, perhaps in a more loving-based way. So he could start flirting with you, or something's going to happen. Valentine's Day could be significant, but I feel he's been through something. So the reason why it didn't happen before now is because of whatever he's just been through. And it could be connected with the last full moon, or Christmas time, or something to do with that. So just understand that you were being protected. If you want to pursue that, then allow him to make his move. And he could have the opportunity around Valentine's Day. I hope that helps, okay? Danuzia, thank you for the donation. Nice to see you, Liz. Any messages for me? Thank you. Of course, honey. What do you need to know? So let's get a general message for you first of all. So what's the general energy between the two of you, or general energy that you need to know? What do you need to know? So you've got the situation will improve. So whatever you're thinking about right now, whatever it is, whether it's work-related, financial, love, the situation will improve. Things are going to get better, okay? So it's clear, it's really important you know that. And I feel you are getting clarity on that anyway. You've got flow. Just be in the flow of things. The more in the flow you are, the more things will happen quicker and things will improve. So I feel this is love related. Something to do with love is going to improve. Something you're feeling in your heart space is going to improve. The situation with a person, for example, is going to improve. And you may be seeing 10-10 as well. 10-10 on the clock is a sign for you. Yeah, things are going to move into harmony. You may be seeing 12-12 as well. I've got numbers coming through. 10-10, 12-12. Find your balance. You could see 69. So balance is coming into your life. I feel what's happening is the situation you are inquiring about is going to become more harmonious and more balanced and more in the flow. So something is improving. Now, Archangel Raguel can help you with this too, because he is the Archangel who helps with harmonious relationships. He helps to bring more balance in and more flow as well. So I feel if you call an Archangel Raguel, he's going to sort this out. And this could also be something that's harmonizing over the next 10 to 12 days or 10 to 12 weeks. You may even see 10-12 on the clock or 12-10. So it's not just about 12-12 or 10-10. You may see a combination of those numbers to show you everything's going to be okay. What else do you need to know? You've got patience. Patience is required for this to move forward. And again, look at the flow in that card there. So the more in the flow you are, the more patient you are, the quicker things will move forward for you. Want one more card? Anything else you need to know about this? Patience, especially if it's to do with communication. You'll get victory in this situation. You just have to look at it differently and the truth could come out. So there could be a truth that needs to be spoken or some kind of decision that needs to be made. And there could be a delay around there, especially around communication. But I feel you're going to gain victory over it. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do Nikki says, me and my ex still meet up. We talk every single day. Even though he's with the Karmic, would it work out faster if I made him be without me? So first of all, instead of saying every single day, say every day, because you're affirming the single energy in that, okay? So don't say every single day anymore. And that is something we do naturally say, but it is manifesting single energy, okay? You feel like you are left out when he's in that relationship. You want a relationship with him. So you want to be with him. You want this person in your life. You want a relationship. But obviously he's got to deal with his karmic situation first. And you know, obviously you are in contact and all of this, but you feel left out because of that relationship. So it causes you pain. So this is the angels just confirming to you that you feel pain when you're not together. And it's a bad habit he's struggling to break. So that relationship is like a bad habit. He knows it's done, but he can't seem to break the habit of it because he's perhaps been in it for a while or whatever. So he's saying, I have some bad habits I need to quit. They're holding me back from becoming my best self. So this karmic relationship isn't just affecting you and him, it's affecting him in a really bad way because it's stopping him from becoming who God wants him to be. He wants to be the best version of himself, and that relationship is stopping him from being that version of himself. So what else do you need to know? You've got believe and succeed. So be the lighthouse. He is already making his way to you. But again, it's like your intuition is telling you that while he's got access to you, he can't fully be yours because he's not making the choice. He's not releasing the habit, and that's what you need him to do. So he's saying, I'm not in a good place at all. But I do feel like your love, your light is keeping him strong because he's not in a good place there. He doesn't like where he is. He's not happy there. He's struggling with that, okay? So what's his real karmic struggle with this bad habit? Why aren't he releasing it? So he's saying, we are always arguing. It's not a nice environment to be in. So he's not in a happy place there. That's why he's saying, I'm not in a good place. You know, I'm not in a good place at all. So in his head, he doesn't feel like he's in a good place. And he doesn't feel like he's in a good place where he lives, where he is. Because they're always arguing or there's always something going on. And if there's kids involved, okay, he's saying, thank you for our beautiful children. I couldn't have made them without you. So if there's kids involved as well, this could also be a problem as to why he's struggling to leave that behind him. If there's no kids, this could be like just the way that he's grown and the way he's evolved. So he is aware that that karmic partner has been pivotal to his growth. But he knows now he's got to leave that behind. Because it's not a nice environment to begin. No matter how it seems on social media, there's arguing going on. Behind those closed doors, there's a lot of stress and anxiety. So obviously you're like the light in the darkness. You're his escape in a way. I'm not saying that's all he sees. He wants you in his life. But again, you know that he can't have his cake and eat it because you're ready for the relationship. But you've got to compromise. There's got to be a compromise. There has to be a karmic ending first. So you've got to be very honest with yourself and say, what do I need to do? And I know how this feels because I'm in the same situation. The best thing you can do is take a step back and allow him to take the lead of the connection. Not be so available to him. Not be around. If he snaps his fingers, don't be straight there. You know, give him time and space to realise he's got to release this connection. So I'm not saying cut him off or don't see him or any of that. I just feel maybe limit access to yourself. You know, give him limited access to you the way you get limited access to him. Make him see you as the prize because you are. So you've got to remember, you're the prize. So instead of thinking, am I going to mess this up? Am I going to lose him? He needs to think that he could lose you. So I don't feel you are in the right headspace to completely cut him off or any of that, but I feel you can pull your energy back. I hope that helps, okay? Galeen, thank you for the donation. I'm going to go off in a minute, guys. I've been on for 3.5 hours nearly. So Galeen says, thank you for your donation. Message for my person. So what does your person want you to know? So your person is saying to you, I miss our intimate moments. I think about them a lot. Okay, so your person is thinking about you constantly, and their finances are frustrating that. So there could be something financial they need to deal with before they can be with you, but they're saying, please tell me it's not too late. So your person is worried time's running out. Please tell me it's not too late. My finances are frustrating me. I need more money. I'm missing being intimate with you. I'm thinking about that. So I feel they are worried they're going to miss their chance with you. So they are going to come back in for a second chance. However, I feel they are also dealing with financial stuff as well. Okay, so this is causing a block. So your guidance is to be yourself. They are very attracted to you. There's a lot of passion there, a lot of desire. This is what your person's thinking about. So all this fire is drawing them forward. It's helping them to overcome their blocks and fears. And if you feel things are stuck right now, focus on your passions. Focus on perhaps your finances and your dreams and goals. I feel something's going to start moving forward around the summer months. So when I connect with that, that's like June to like September time where things can move forward. Let's bring you another card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, if you let go, the situation will improve. So you must let go in this situation. Let go, allow things to unfold naturally. Let things happen in divine timing. That's how things are going to move forward. But I am getting summer as something big happening here. Let me just bring you one more card in. Is there anything else you need to know? Yeah, he's saying major changes. So the universe is creating major change. The universe is pushing me to make some major changes. So you could be seeing 555. Everything is leading me back to you. So you just got to let go and allow the situation to naturally happen, and it will. And I feel you're receiving messages through cards you're perhaps doing for yourself, or readings you're watching, or you're receiving the signs in the cards. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for being here. Liz, I'm missing P. It's making me emotional. So breathe. Okay, breathe through it and affirm this too shall pass. Forgive me fear. He's saying, I'm done running. I need to fight my fears because every day I think of reaching out. So give me fear. He's definitely dealing with some fear right now, so he's able to reach out. So what you're picking up on is that he's going to reach out soon. He's already thinking about it now. Because he's saying, I'm done running. I need to face these fears to reach out to you. So you need to give him time to reach out. Breathe. He's having sleepless nights. This is affecting you as well. Sleepless nights, worry, struggle. That's what he's got going on, okay? So that's why you're picking up on his energy. Dedicated effort. You're connected in the 5D right now. He wants to put effort into this connection. So I feel he's coming back with renewed effort, but you've got to allow him to. So breathe through what you're going through right now. Try and relax a little bit more. The angels say, look for a sign. The signs are constantly showing you the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Mystical says, I have a blonde angel. She's pretty and sweet. Mum used to see her and say, Jenny, who's that blonde-headed girl by you? She's in my digital art drawing showing up when I do angels. Well, she could be a guardian angel then. So that could be a guardian angel around you. Isn't that beautiful? Especially with your mum connecting with her as well. Glam Girl says, will Hamza contact Nabiru again after a breakup? So is Hamza going to contact you? Thinking about it right now, not quite ready to. Okay? Needs to feel more confident to have that communication. I feel something could come in either after 3 weeks or after 3 months. I have to give the furthest timeline out. So there is going to be a reunion. It's delayed though. Your person wants the cup but is busy working on themselves or thinking about themselves. So if you give this time, things will move forward. Your person isn't feeling confident enough yet. Okay, for whatever reason that may be. This has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them and their own issues. So the angels want you to smile and work on you. When the time is right, they'll reach for that cup. Because your cup is there right now, but they're not taking it. Okay, his mind's elsewhere. Okay, so I feel you've got to have faith in this. I feel yes if you believe. And you're going to see all the signs anyway. So you're going to be constantly shown the signs that show you it's going to improve and things are going to move forward. Okay, let's get one more card. What does your person want you to know? I hate myself for hurting you and I'm filled with regret. So there's also pain around this. And my baggage going our way, so I'm releasing it. So this person is releasing baggage or something that perhaps got in the way of the connection. And they hate themselves for hurting you. And when they feel from that and they're ready, they're going to reach out. So I do feel the answer is yes, just not quite yet. I hope that helps, okay? I've just seen a question, it's gone though. I don't know where that went. Then I just saw a question, then it disappeared. I know, let me do a message for Laura from Mr. O. Mr. O, okay? Mr. O, what do we need to know? So this is for Laura Marto. We got a yes coming through. So Laura, if you're asking a specific question, this could be about Mr. O. It could be about what you're doing in your life. You've got a yes coming out, which is really powerful. And you've got change your focus. And I feel that's what you're doing. You're changing your focus. You know, you're working on you right now, and that's helping him move forward towards you because he's feeling you in his heart space. So it could be, didn't you say last night in the chat that you got heart palpitations and he's got his hand on his heart there. So I feel you're connecting with him when you are having those palpitations and you know you're going to believe and succeed. So you know you're going to succeed because you believe you're the lighthouse. He's already on his way to you. And I feel that's what that yes is about. So what does he want to say? I love dreaming about you. And I apologise for lying. I should have been more honest. So in this dream he's had about you, he's apologised for hiding his feelings or denying his feelings or, you know, the things he's done. And he said, I'm sorry for that. I love dreaming about you. And that really resonates with that Vivid Dreams message yesterday. And you got Ego Islands. And I feel like he may have had a dream where you were on an island together. Okay, and you were making love or you were together. And then perhaps someone came in and swooped you away from it. He said, I'm stranded on Ego Island. I'm discovering, they're giving you a discovery. I'm drowning in my pain, anguish and sorrow. Discovering who I am, this too shall pass. But I feel he's had a dream about you that started off all nice and wonderful. And then someone swooped in and took you away. And that made him feel all this pain. Like he knows he's got to do something or he's going to lose you. Let me bring in the dreams deck as well. Hey, Patricia, welcome, honey. So what's he dreaming about? I dreamt that we were camping in the woods and we made love under the stars. So what I'm feeling is he's had this dream where you were together and it was all wonderful and then it was pulled away. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia says, hi, Liz, may I have a message for Tony and me, please? Let me bring you a message in music because obviously you connect with music, so... expect communication. There you go. Flew out. Okay. Tony is preparing to reach out. Be ready for anything and listen with ears of love and compassion. So he's definitely going to reach out to you. Every day his love for you gets deeper and stronger. His love grows with time. It gets stronger and more powerful as each day passes. Be still and know that Tony is making efforts, but he's falling even deeper in love with you at this very moment. I'll see if he's going through any dark struggles or any darkness he's in. What's he going through? Yeah, rebuild. He wants to rebuild with you. He wants to build a life with you, rebuild his life with you. 1 to 6, I feel, is between now and June. Okay, January to June is significant. Anything else he wants you to know? Yeah, he's saying, look at this. He's saying, I'm constantly swiping through all the photos I have of you. So he has a photo obsession. So he's constantly looking at you, he's obsessing. So, and you know that anyway, so you're feeling that pull, that Kundalini. Let me pull you a Kundalini card. What else does he want you to know? I'm much wiser and stronger now. I like to look at you. There it is again. So he likes looking at you, clearly. But he said, I'm wiser and stronger now. I feel this is definitely connected with the previous vessel. I hope that helps, okay? Who else shall I do a message for? Should we do a collective? Let's do a collective, then I'll go off, okay? So let's do a little collective message. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Oh, I feel that's number 1. I'm going to do some bucket messages as well. There we go, okay. I'm going to do some bucket messages as well. I'm just thinking. I feel the masculines are deep in thought today about things. Okay, pick your power 1, 2, or 3. I can't show them because I've put things on top of them. We've got power 1, power 2, and power 3. I don't know if you can see them, but just pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, should we do it backwards? We'll do power 3 first. So power 3, we've got trust. So your lesson right now is to trust the process, trust the love, trust in them, trust the journey. And you're also receiving messages and music that the Kundalini is rising. So you may hear songs about, you know, let's talk about sex, baby, something like that. Or you may get like a really hot feeling in your body when you hear a specific song. So music is coming to you. It's showing you things are heating up. And look, they love you. They are sending you messages and music that they love you. And the Kundalini is rising between you. All you have to do is trust, okay? Powerful. Okay, power 2. If you pick power 2, card 2, moving on. They may need to move on from something in their life to be with you. So this may be on your mind. Are they going to walk away from the karmic situation? Did a reading on that for members yesterday that you can check out. Are they going to move on? Are they going to leave that behind? Okay, and maybe you're thinking, do I move on? What do I do? But you can never move on from the person you're truly meant to be with, even though you can try to, but you can let go of all the struggle. But I feel the message here is if someone needs to move on from something else, that's what their plan is. We've got the squirrel. They may be gathering knowledge right now about how to do that. So they could be working out how to leave behind a situation, gathering all the knowledge they need. There's a storm coming. Oh my goodness, now I've got angel bumps. This resonates with me. Storm the dog. That's a huge sign for me. Okay, I'm not going to say why, but it is. But anyway, the dog is about loyalty and the storm is about the chaos that's going on behind the scenes. So I feel there's going to be a karmic ending because they're going to walk away from something they're not meant to be in anymore. They've outgrown that situation to be with you. So you could see dogs as a sign of loyalty. You could see storms as a sign that something is brewing. And squirrels as a sign of the knowledge that's being gathered. I hope that helps, okay? Power 1, okay? We've got just breathe. So whatever you're going through right now, try and breathe through the stress or any anxiety. They will reach out. And this may be what you're asking. Are they going to reach out? Yes. You just need to breathe. So try and relax. You're going to sense them around you astrally. You're going to feel them around you. You're going to feel it like, I know they're going to reach out to me. Perhaps it's making you feel anxious, urgent, because you can sense it, okay? Yeah, silence for a while. So don't worry if there's silence for a while. They will reach out, okay? Oh, and you've got flirting with you. When they do come back, they're going to flirt with you. When they do reach out, they may even be flirting with you right now through telepathy and 5D. So you're connecting right now through telepathy and the 5D realm, and you're receiving the signs they're going to reach out. And they're connecting with their root chakra. So they want to do something. So it's your job right now to embrace the silence for a while. Flirt with them or connect with them through telepathy and the 5D. And let them make the move. Because their energy is the root chakra. They want to be the one to take control and move forward and reach out. You just have to breathe through it. But you're feeling them all around you astrally. And that's what you need to know. So I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I have got personal readings later. So I'm going to have my dinner now and then my lunch now and then carry on. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to be live again on Friday, okay? So you can connect with me again then. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for liking. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much to everyone who's in the house. Just want to give a big shout out to Misty Blue. She's been going through a lot, okay? Misty says, when will I be going to the City of Hope to treat my renal cell cancer? I broke my hip and today is day 5 after surgery. I'm sending you so much love and let me bring you a message in. When will you be going to the City of Hope to treat your cancer? The angels say it's up to you. So you may have a choice when you go or you may just need to set that intention. It's up to you when you decide. Is there any specific timeline around this? Anything you need to know. You've got to stop obsessing first. So you could be really worried about this and you've got to let that go. So the angels say, stop obsessing. It's up to you. So they're being very clear that something is manifesting. I want to bring in a message from Archangel Raphael for you. What does Archangel Raphael want you to know? It's for Misty. I'm sending you so much love. We're all praying for you all the time as well. You've got treatment. You know your body better than anyone, trust in that. So I feel this is why you got it's up to you, because you know your body. You know your body better than doctors or anyone else. Give me a block, but you may need to speak up and communicate. Make peace with it, and that's what you're doing right now. So part of the treatment is making peace with what's happened to you or what is happening to you, and that will bring a healing in. And the angels say, relax, there's no need to worry. So the angels are with you. Archangel Raphael is with you. Jesus is with you. Archangel Michael is with you. Archangel Metatron is with you. Your guardian angel is with you. You're not alone. Okay, so relax. There's no need to worry. Make peace with it. You know your body better than anyone. Trust in that. It's up to you. Stop obsessing. So I hope that helps. Okay, I know it's not a complete like date or anything like that, but that's the guidance you need. Zishan says, please for me cards and angel guidance. So I'm going to go off in a minute though, guys. I've been on for nearly 4 hours. So what's the guidance for Zishan? You've got the situation will improve. You just need to get more information. You could be seeing squirrels. So if you get more information, okay, then things are going to improve anyway. I feel things are definitely going to improve, but I feel like that's why perhaps something isn't happening right now or moving forward in this moment, because there needs to be more information. So that means like information is like learning lessons, gathering what you need, a fresh understanding, or, you know, something coming into alignment or moving into your awareness. Yeah, lessons being learned. There's still lessons being learned in this situation right now. And there's like confidence being built and things like that. So when the lessons are learned, things are going to improve and move forward. And there's going to be an adjustment or a change. This is happening between now and March. This could be a move, or this could be your person taking action to you. It could be a house move or an adjustment at home. But something is shifting. That's what you need to know. So I hope this helps. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you again on Friday. Have a magical day, and I'll see you soon.